and we are now just finishing up the dedication of the new field, which, as you can tell, Toby, looks absolutely amazing. You see Coach Schuur out there. He's going to get to speak for a second, so we'll shut up.
Good call.
The rest of the teammates of all the other classes, and then we have a class of 2000 here too with the state championship. This is quite a facility, and I hope that it makes Muscatine proud. And Coach Hopkins and Coach Gunn, hopefully they continue the tradition, which they've already done as far as since they've been here. The program's been in existence for 49 years. This is the 49th year, and for 48 years, we had to share a facility. So now, like Mr. Christopher said, this is your home, and it's our home, the Muskie home, forever now. We own our own facility, and thank you. And one thing I want you guys to remember is you represent these guys right here, players of the past, yourself, players of the present, and then all the young players that are out here that are in the Muscatine Youth Program. They look up to you guys. You guys are their role models. So I want you to play with pride, play with passion, and most of all, play with Muskie tradition. Thank you.
Rotation to home plate as we recognize two state championship teams in 1989 and 2000, both coached by Denny Schuur and assistant coach Lori Guerrero. Members of the 1989 team were Kim Griffin, Mary Williamson, Sarah Anderson, Stacy Gray, Samantha Shin, Katie Morgan, Bobby Hoover, Jody Clark, Jennifer Williams, Marcy Stockfleet, Jennifer Ziegenhorn, Chrissy Robinson, Arlene Subert, Shauna Pace, Ty Burkhamper, Michelle Brossert. Once again, coached by Denny Schuur, assistant coach Lori Aguero. Members of the 2000 squad, Kara Schuur, Becca Seiler, Liz Lawhorn, Aubrey Martin, Laura Fox, Brandy Blake, Krista Schuur, Amanda Oliver, Margaret Lear, Stephanie Aguero, Lindsay Marks, Janelle Koenig, Laura Prophet, Andre LaRue, Kelsey Manley, Erica Spies, and Gretchen Spies, again coached by Denny Schuur and Lori Aguero. Now at this time, we'll have the ribbon cutting with the Greater Muscatine Chamber of Commerce and Industry. We'd like to invite all former players and members of the construction project, Muscatine Community School District personnel to join us at home plate for the official ribbon cutting.
All right, Toby, we are back, and since nobody can do it like the great Roger Bates, we just let him do it, right?
Yeah, we just let him talk. I mean, he's pretty good at that. Just this little, if I can say something about Denny, I guess, I've been around the game, maybe not quite as long as some, but I always knew that Denny was like a class act and got the best out of his girls, and you definitely didn't want to play him.
Absolutely.
It was one of those deals where I think, back when I was in high school, back in, 92, I think our girls came down here one time, and, we were pretty high on the hog. We had just, won like 5 in a row, and then we get run ruled in 5 innings. So, granted, 5A versus 2 is a little different, but, I mean, it just goes to show, what he got out of the girls. He's one of the most respected coaches in the state of Iowa. And for this to, this has to be a big night for him, and of course Muscatine in general. For because if you think about Muscatine, one of the first things that comes to your mind is the softball program.
It absolutely is.
Their teams won 14 conference championships, appeared in 12 state softball tournaments, winning the state title in 1989 and 2000. They had 67 players go on to play college softball, including Denny's 2 daughters and Lori's 2 daughters. They coached 23 All-State players, once again including their daughters. Lori was named Assistant District Coach of the Year in 2005 by the Iowa Girls Coaches Association. In conclusion, Lori states that there's no other way that she would have spent 26 summers between 1989 and 2014. She coached with the best of the best. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lori Aguero.
Well, since Roger wasn't quite done, here comes Lori Aguero.
She's going to take a couple steps in there. Does
And
do
there
a
we
good
go.
job of throwing the first one in. She did get it across home. We did talk about that a little bit at work today, so she was a little nervous.
I can't say that I blame her. I mean, the
Yeah.
stands are full, and we'll get you some shots of this, and we'll crib the notes from Mr. Bates to make sure we get that all accurate. But as we go through the broadcast, but folks, I think ultimately the thing that is important to know about this, and this has been a long time coming. I don't know how many conversations I've had about a girls' softball field, and it really does show the commitment to the girls, the program that are one of the few consistently strong programs in Muscatine.
You've had
And you can
runs
see
in
the
other
nice
sports,
stands
but-
here. Got a matching entryway. Great thing here. Lots of former players here. And, again, this has been a long time coming. Now, let's talk about the field here itself. So, it's all turf.
Yes.
It's going to be really fast.
It's going to play a lot faster. It's going to be a lot hotter. I will say that. And the biggest concern for me, I guess, with the turf is there's a reason NFL's going back to natural. They want to go back to natural grass. It might cause a few injuries here and there. It is going to be hotter. That's the drawbacks. On the plus side, it's going to look beautiful all the time.
Yep. And, if it rains, you can keep playing.
Yep.
One thing, I was talking with Coach Haig today, and she was talking about, sliding.
That is...
You got to be careful, or you're going to slide right on
Yep.
over the bag if you don't hook it as you go, right?
Yes.
Something I would have never thought about.
Well, it's like with mine, we did a couple travel tournaments over in Peoria, Illinois, and they call that the Louisville complex over there, Louisville Slugger complex over there, and everything's turf over there. And first time we went over there when we were 12, Haley was 12, she slid past second base, and just kept right on going. It was like she'd never been on turf before. So it is a little bit of an adjustment there. You just maybe do more slide bys and maybe not quite so many into the base. You just have to learn a little bit, adjust your game a little bit.
You know, the one thing that I absolutely have to give props to this program for as well is their engagement with us. You know, Jen and everybody talks with us and keeps us up to date on what they're doing, how the girls are doing, what they're thinking. And speaking of a Hague, there's Caitlin Hague coming
Right
out.
there.
She'll be starting in center field. Obviously,
kinda
kind of
hoping
sliding
to-
out from second base where she played
Yeah.
last year with Avery Schroeder not available.
Not available. I was kind of curious if she was
that's-
maybe around somewhere tonight,
Was that
but
Mia Molina heading out to right field?
yep.
Isabel Lerma, who's going to be going up to Mankato State to play softball.
A little bit there.
Lucy Hoig, who taken over third base duties from Becca Hague last year. Skylar Peterson will be on the mound.
On the mound. Heard a lot of good things about her so far this year. In the games that I have gone to, obviously this is my first Muskie game. But I love the sport. I mean, I'm addicted, and I have been to a couple tournaments, and I've heard a lot of good things about Schroeder this year so far. So we'll see how
And
she looks tonight.
Lily Gray heading out to left field.
We'll
And
do
here
our
we go for the national
national here real
anthem.
quick.
You want to sing it along with, or
I'll pass.
shall we let them do it on their
Let
own?
the pros do it. I'm not the 55. America's Got Talent.
Better than you could do it, so you're that much
Yes,
better.
I'm not even gonna. Yeah. So coming into tonight, the Muskies commit 6-2.
Ranked number 4 in the state.
Yep. And kind of, like I said, I mean it's a lot of new pieces.
It's
There are some that are still.
It's
but-
about half and half.
Yeah.
You're kind of seeing, so as we go across the infield, you've got Elsie at first. That's a repeat. Gutierrez is at second, correct?
Yep.
She's a new piece. Obviously, Isabel at shortstop is the same.
Fine.
And Lucy Hoig was hurt last year, but she used to be the first baseman, just slid across to, which is why Elsie's at first.
Right.
So with Becca leaving, she was able to slide over to the hot corner, which works really well for her.
Yep.
Bender behind the plate was around, obviously taking
I heard her laugh.
over for the Ninja Frog from last year.
Yep.
And so then, the outfield, again, you've got Caitlin Hague sliding out from second to center.
Right.
But then left and right are the same.
Left and center. Yep.
So,
And you can have the best pieces around, but you go as far as your pitching and catching. You know what
absolutely.
I mean?
Now, the one thing that I will say is there has been a tremendous change in the press box. We have Trey Olsis up here with us instead of Kelly running the scoreboard. I'm not quite sure how that all happened,
Yeah.
but
He must know the right people or something.
apparently something like that. Or he's just willing to say yes.
Yeah.
And of course, up
He's
here
not
with
going to
us-
say much, I don't think.
No. Good kid. Good kid in spite of his father.
Yes.
So, up in the Denny Schuur Press Box, which I have to say is an honor to hang out in.
Oh my gosh.
We've got Roger Bates on the PA, and we've if I got it's going to be now. Like I used to get to sit like right next to Levi, so that like he could pump me full of stuff
Right.
that I needed to know when I needed to know it.
Correct.
He is now a solid 30
I'm
feet
telling
away.
you.
I don't know. I think I can see his head down there at the other end of the press box, but
This press box is, I was fortunate enough to watch my daughter play at Drake, and we've been to a lot of places. I'm telling you, this press box is nicer than some of the D1 softball fields that I've been at.
oh, I'm sure. I mean,
It's amazing.
it's very similar, obviously, to the one down at Bruner, which has been redone as well.
Right.
And so we'll be.
Don't mind if I squeeze by.
Nice to see Channel 6 here as well.
Thank you.
I mean, it's just,
This is just. I mean, folks, we'll get you some shots throughout the game of this thing, but it's just. This is going to be something that we can be proud of for a long time.
a long time.
Long time.
And it's, and hopefully, the kids see this and they keep coming to games and they keep wanting to play on this field someday and it'll help continue, besides the success that they've had over the years, this will help continue building the program, I think.
So we have the first official huddle, and I think, and we should.
Leading off for the Wildcats, center fielder number 32, Denny Schuur.
Give a quick shout out to Mr. Chris Nienhaus, who helped orchestrate this whole thing from beginning to end along with Tom Bruner. Got the first pitch. High and inside.
High for ball one. I don't know what she has for pitches. I don't know if it's just straight hitting spots. I don't know if she has like a rise or a drop. That's right up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Right over top.
There's,
Second
speak of the
base.
devil, there's Mr. Anson just came up the steps there. He's another one of the key components in helping to get this all done.
Second baseman number 17, Lindsey Long.
So you got runner at first, nobody out.
Lindsey Long stepping in now for Davenport.
Are you all right if I'm right here? Okay.
And all of a
Caught the
sudden,
corner there,
Nienhaus is
painted it.
popping
Nice pitch. Right there on the corner. For strike one.
And they're so sturdy.
She gets set here. Goes a little bit out there. Trying to expand the zone. Big night in softball tonight. Elimination games going on in the College World Series.
I know.
Dedication night here in Muscatine. Muskie's got a couple nice wins so far. They have beaten Solon's got a pretty good squad this year, and they took care of business with them.
Got a runner taking second.
Did anybody? I might admit. I mean, being up here, you never know. I mean, you got to talk there. I'm sure somebody said something. But
You know, maybe the turf's also quieter, so you don't hear him take off. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out.
that's on the corner. Nice pitch. Got her looking.
Pitcher,
And as
number
always,
6,
you know, as we look out at the new scoreboard, give a quick shout out to Hy-Vee, Kent, H&I, and CBI for covering the new scoreboard out there.
That is a pretty nice score. I will say that.
Here's a
That's going to be a little flyer.
Oh, Melina.
Just missing it.
Just missing it off the glove.
Hold her there. I'd still give that a base hit. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not really an error.
And
Yeah, you gotta let her go. I
seven.
mean, you ain't gonna do nothing there anyway. Did she have the pit? I mean, was she in the circle?
I'm not sure.
Davenport North with one out and runners on second and third. We got a pinch running situation for our pitcher, Davenport North pitcher.
courtesy runner, second base, number 47, Maya Stolfa.
Not quite sure what the umpire was calling up. Must have been courtesy runner information. So we have runners at second and third.
One out. Gets her sign. Here comes pitch. A little bit low. Yeah, just a tad low. Lower knees there.
We're experimenting with some camera angles here and some new camera positions, so you'll
Well,
probably
it
see
is
some
different.
unique
I mean,
stuff.
you probably had to rewire the whole place, didn't you?
Well, we're working on it.
A little bit high there. 2-0 count.
Once we kind of get some established camera positions, we'll work on some insets so you can see the runners and all that fun stuff
Yeah.
that we used to have. But
Just looking out at the crowd here. I mean, it's full.
it is. It's
full.
This is, and you know, it'll be great to keep that.
Yes.
Roll inside, 3-0.
Wow, didn't miss by much. Yeah, remember, she's standing on top of the plate, too.
She's actually in the batter's box.
Well, yes, but
Shows the bunt.
Man.
For ball 4.
just missing the mark there, evidently.
Shortstop number
So we got the
22.
bases loaded with 1 out, which means, you know, sometimes a lot of people think this is a bad situation. If you get a ground ball here, it's an easy out. You can almost turn double play pretty easy. Just definitely don't want anything in the air. There's a strike.
Obviously, bring it home as quick as possible.
Yeah.
When in doubt. Unless you can turn to
Yeah, unless you can turn the
unless you
two.
know you can turn to
And that's something they work on really well. They were really good last year. They were really good at turning doubles. A little bit of spin on that one. See if she can pitch out of this. Set. Nice change. Nice change. Pulled the strain on that.
Does Stein throw like a flip changeup, or does she?
Catcher number 1.
It looked more like
Strike.
just pulling. It looks like she hides it really well, so it's just a regular.
Couldn't quite tell.
Kind of got this.
Yeah.
I keep bouncing back and forth, but that one's high now. Ball 1. So again, we got 2 outs. Bases are loaded here. Wildcats. Let's see, he didn't call that before, but we'll take it. 1-1 count. Keep expanding that zone. There it is. I see you making a swing at some of those pitches there.
You know, I want to give a quick shout out to everybody watching on X right now. We've got 15 people watching on X, which
Never happens.
Twitter, no.
No, not on X. I mean,
Whatever works.
yeah,
Everybody
appreciate
on
it.
YouTube, Facebook.
There it is.
And holy cow, things are just exciting.
She's settled in. Some of that could have been her first time out here. You know, the big night, you know, dedication night, full crowd. First time as the ace,
Yep.
you know what I mean, at home. So
We'll take a quick break and be right back for the bottom half of the first.
Carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Did we mention quality matters?
Welcome to our Cut Quality Center. Let's take a closer look.
Our mowers provide superior
Laser precision cut quality.
for a perfectly manicured lawn.
Let's break this down in science terms. This grass is cut good. This grass is cut not as good.
Hustler Turf. Mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
number 6.
Welcome back for the bottom of the first. It's a tie ball game.
Zeros. That means tie.
It does. Davenport North got 2 hits, so the good man Roger Bates did not get an error on that.
Oh, he did not.
Short
Good for him.
So that's great.
That's the right call.
It is absolutely the right call. And you know, you would expect that from us.
No, not from Roger. He knows his stuff. He's got stuff figured out.
So North, as I looked around this morning, you know, they're undefeated.
Yep.
They are tied, obviously, with us at the top.
With
of the
PB.
This is, there's a lot of programs, the PBs at Davenport.
Right.
They just kind of have like these reloads.
Right, reload. That's what they do.
And, it's nice to see North popping up to the top there.
Yes.
I haven't had a chance to do much research on it.
They come in with, their batting average is like 29th in the state, which is still, it's still really good for them. They're hitting the ball, obviously. I don't know for sure what kind of competition they were seeing, but, but still 6-0 is 6-0. It doesn't matter.
Center fielder.
Nice pitch on. Wow, that's a tough one to let go. Good eye.
We would be remiss, I have to do it, if we didn't give a quick shout out to she who can't be named from last year's team.
From last year's team? She's actually playing college ball now, too.
She is.
Yeah.
Don't give away too much.
I'm not going to say who it is. We're not going to say that. Just missed inside. Takes the ball forward. Good at bat there.
As we know, walks as good as a run. Not as good as a run.
Little Momo comes up to the plate.
One thing that occurs to me, and I know little about slap hitting specifically, but I do know they always tried to dust out the chalk. Mm-hmm. They're not going to be able to do that.
No, they're not going to be able to do that. It's definitely, and they keep changing the rule on them. 1 minute you can have one year you can have your foot on the line. The next year you can't have your foot on the line. They keep changing the darn rule, and it's just, I wish they would just make up their mind.
Well, if it's not that important, they should have sensors.
Exactly. And in all reality, the guy behind the plate has too much on his, too much to worry about than whether if a girl's stepping on a line or not. He's got to.
Well, and I suppose it's kind of like a lot of other things. As long as it's not crazy, like if they're like one-handing the bat
right.
with their left hand and they're halfway down the line, just dragging it.
Yeah, that's another story. Still a nice way to advance the runner over to third. And there's the slide by.
There's the slide by right
there. It's something that they've obviously worked on, and that's just something you're going to have to do. Until Isabel Lerma stepping in with runner at third.
And that's, holy cow. It worked out well for her in that case, but
yep.
I can definitely see times where that might not go as well as you want.
Isabel, of course, going to Minnesota State. Takes a hack at one.
She's going to be a screaming eagle.
Yep.
No, they're not.
Yeah, we know. We had this conversation during basketball season.
We did. I'm so disappointed that they're not screaming eagles.
Sounds like Isabel might be getting one of her former teammates that she played travel ball with up there. She played 2 years at a JUCO school, and they played travel ball together, and it sounds like Sailor Hall is going to be heading up there as well.
Oh, nice.
So she'll have another friend up there. So that'll be nice for her. Little grounder.
Oh, we're going to have it play at the club.
You got it. Dropped it. She dropped it.
He's still staring. She didn't.
He still said safe anyway. But
I'm not entirely sure what happened there.
yeah.
And of course, we don't quite have.
He called her
replay.
safe before she even dropped the ball. Yeah.
We've got. We'll have replay coming up here soon.
16, Lucy Hoig.
I'm not sure. Obviously,
I think we're waiting on the.
Justifiably so, the North coach comes out to ask
Yeah,
a
well, you
couple
have to
quick
question
questions.
it. Yeah, you have to. So the run does count.
One thing we are.
In that situation, though, I'm going to harp on her a little bit, and she knows better. She needs to slide. You need to slide it.
I have to go back and look. I didn't know if she, but definitely, and you have to touch the plate, no matter what. Like,
Did they call obstruction there?
Okay, so we've got Lucy Hoy stepping in the plate. Already with 2 home runs on the season.
Yes, she's been lighting it up. I did look at her stuff, and wow, she's been lighting it up. Hard ground
Down,
ball.
right off the third base bag.
Hard ground ball. That's going to push one across.
And that was a rocket.
Yeah, in the hot corner, and just happened to catch the base and pop up a little bit. She was going to get a base hit out of it anyway. But
Pitcher number 21, Skylar Peterson.
Peterson has been hitting the ball really well also.
Yeah, it's nice to see pitchers like right up the.
You don't see it very often.
Right in the heart of the lineup.
Yeah, you don't see it a lot. There it is, nice little blooper. That's down. Oh, and that's going to end up second and third. Nice double.
Muskie's really smart base running there, keeping an eye on the ball.
Got a pinch runner for Peterson.
Gutierrez.
Camera's got vibrated out of the center.
Is this the Wildcats' first home game? Or conference game? I mean, not.
That I'm not sure about.
Because Muskies have played Bettendorf and DeWitt, correct?
I believe so.
I believe so. Yes, we got a courtesy runner. Yes. Thank you, Blue.
He articulates well, better than most of them.
No kid.
Like,
yeah.
not very often can we with headphones on still hear and understand what they're saying. Like, so that's,
maybe he's mic'd up.
So we have Hoyt second, and the runner for Peterson, or pardon me, Hoyt third. The runner for Peterson on second.
He's got two in scoring position here. See if we can get another run or two across here. Only one out. That's outside. Oh.
Molina.
Okay. As long as he's consistent with it, I'm fine with that. That's Davenport's, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
There's Muskie's.
Oh, no, pardon me. This is Savannah Gutierrez.
Yeah,
right back
Gutierrez.
up the middle, line drive.
Tag in there.
Tagging.
That'll definitely
We're gonna have
score a
Boyd.
sacrifice hit.
Yeah, look at that. Nice slide.
That's a good productive out. I like good productive outs. I really like that. You get a good hard drive out in center, and you get a run across.
Manufacturing
Number
runs.
4, Aubrey Bender.
Bender up to the
catcher.
plate. Did Lily bat already?
No.
I didn't think so. Yeah.
Lily
We got-
will be in the
Strike one called there on the. Must have caught the outside corner. Little grounder to
Shortstop,
short.
waiting for the throw to go.
And it's passed. Got an errant throw. That's definitely going to score another run. And there, she almost slipped past second base. So off the air, the Muskies do get another run. Look what looked like a 7-3 routine.
To take a 4-0 lead.
Give the Muskies a 4-0 lead.
There is Coach Schuur right there.
Maybe we could get him up here
I'll
in
bet
between
we can.
games. Give him, see if he wanted to talk a little bit.
I'll bet we can.
Love to have Denny come up and talk.
And we have a courtesy runner going in. And that, I believe.
Second base number 5, Sadie.
Yep. That would.
Sadie.
No, 5 should be Tegan Schutte, isn't it?
He's got Sadie. I'm not going to argue with Roger. You want to argue with Roger, you can go right ahead and do that. I'm not arguing with Roger.
And I'm going to throw down with Roger.
That's a good.
I'm going to get my butt whooped, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we got Elsie at bat.
That's outside.
Lily Gray on deck.
1-1 count
yeah, that's
now.
5. That's Tegan Schutte, the 8th grader.
So that's number 2 on deck.
Yeah, that's Lily.
That's Lily. Yeah.
Lily.
Grounder to
right to
hard
first.
chopper right to the first baseman
And
for out
that'll
number.
wrap up the bottom of the first. The Muskies lead 4-0. 2 hits, 2 errors, and we'll be back.
One
with
left
the-
on? Would they have 2 left on?
One left on. And we'll be back with the top of the second momentarily.
Have you heard the littlest things can make the biggest difference? Every day, bigs and littles are connecting in our community. Their time together can look a little different, but the goals and outcomes are the same. Littles are building confidence, forming better relationships, a sense of belonging, and achieving big goals. But there are more kids just like me who are still waiting. Will you join us in making more matches possible? Support big brothers, big sisters.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
I started at Muscatine Power and Water in the customer service department. During that time, I had the opportunity to work with the system control team during power outages. Seeing the impactful work they do, I wanted to join their team, and I became a system operator myself in 2019. So now, when there's a problem, it's me who helps plan the work and dispatch field crews to the trouble spots. I'm in constant communication with our utility crews when they're in the field, making sure they and the community are safe. Emergencies happen, and system control is prepared to find the...
Flowers steps in here for the Wildcats. A little bit of rise there on that.
Ball one. So Roger set me straight.
Yep, see?
Tegan and Sadie switched uniforms on us, so, you know, I was half right. I had the number right.
Yeah, you had the number right. It's not our fault they switched uniforms.
Well, no. But I really wanted, I've got, the Schutte family is a great family. And I've just been waiting to do something when she gets in. And they're all going to know exactly what it is.
What you're going to do. So we're looking at a 2-1 count here. That one must have just missed. Looked pretty good from up here, but nice catch.
Ooh,
she did go.
She went 2-2.
I'm just looking around, and this is amazing.
It's just pure enjoyment.
There, she got her swinging for the strikeout. For out number 1.
First baseman number 11, Emma Rofe.
And we don't have any walkout songs this year, or is that banned, or? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're waiting on Levi.
Waiting on Levi down there for the old
My daughter's coming.
walkout songs.
Buying books, sending them to school, and that's what we do.
I'll remind you.
Takes a strike on the outside corner there.
That's fine.
Nice. Strike 2 looking. Muskie's up 4-0. Top of the second. And she gets her to chase one out of the zone there for strikeout and out number 2.
Peterson seems to have settled down quite a bit after that first little.
Yeah, like I said, I think
the bump in the first was 3-4 hitters. But you know, you don't ever want to forget she's a sophomore, right? So, you know, she saw some innings last season, not a ton.
Nice start there with a swinging strike.
But obviously, she stepped into the number 1 slot here, and you know, being in the number 1 slot in Muscatine as a pitcher is a huge responsibility.
Huge responsibility. There have been some pretty good ones over the years, and she's a little bit behind on that one for strike number 2.
I did see Christy Middaugh here, who was part of the state championship team.
Denny's daughter was here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did see Kelly
Strike
Oliver.
3 looking for out number 3, so she strikes an aside out.
I guess we're just going to fly right back to a commercial break, and then we'll be back for the bottom of the second.
Solution. We're here to help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, answering calls and resolving problems. We're the friendly voices you hear during the overnight hours and anytime utility emergencies occur. Along with other competent and qualified women in service, technical, trades, and leadership positions at MPW, I'm proud to work for a utility that does what's best for our customers and community. I'm Jennifer Phelps, and I am MPW.
Rivo, the plumbing experts for Muscatine and surrounding areas, has moved. Our new location at 1109 Grandview Avenue offers spacious parking and a large open showroom. Employing experienced plumbers and carpenters, we specialize in remodeling entire bathrooms and kitchens. Imagine the possibilities. Stylish new faucets, sinks, shower units, bathtubs, and more, along with tankless water heaters and gas fireplaces. We also provide complete residential and commercial plumbing services. Rivo Incorporated. Call us for...
And we are back for the bottom of the second.
Starting off with Lily Gray.
Lily Gray.
Yep, Lily.
So we are going to have to, somewhere along the line this season, we are going to have to figure out some nicknames.
Yeah.
Who are you pointing at?
She shall not be named.
Trying to get her little sister to take out the big sister. But
Yeah. Now
pitching for Davenport North.
Which,
Number 5,
you know,
Trinity.
okay, we're just going to let the cat out of the bag. It's Becca Hegg.
Yeah, we know. Whoa.
And, you know.
That's a pretty good throw.
There's a third Hegg, Allison, who will be playing with the Iowa Premier team all summer.
Yep.
She's actually...
she actually got a few offers from what Mom said, so...
Yeah, it's definitely a huge opportunity for her this summer. So she won't be in Muskie purple and gold, but she's still a Muskie sitting here supporting all her friends. So.
Oh, yeah. And that's the one thing I guess Iowa softball and baseball kind of need to figure out in the near future, or you're going to have more and more and more of that.
This, yeah.
I mean... Like the second best pitcher in the country, ERA-wise, down at Texas, is from Des Moines, and she never played an inning of high school ball.
Right.
You know, it's...
So a little background for those that may not know what's kind of going on in that situation. So Iowa is... Are we the only state that plays summer softball?
I'm sure there's others out there, but
the
not around us.
Vast majority play spring ball for high school so that the girls can play travel ball
in the summer.
All summer, and that's your big recruiting.
That's because they just don't come to games anymore.
Right.
You know, I mean.
Lily gets it down to first base.
For out number 1. Little chopper.
Brings up Caitlin Hegg back to the top of the lineup for the Muskies.
Center fielder, number 1, Caitlin Hegg.
Muskies lead 4-0, bottom of the second. So, yeah, that's, you know, you do see some of the kids. Quick shout out to Little House Shooty running around.
Hard grounder foul there. Just a little bit ahead of that one.
The 0-1 pitch.
Must have dropped off there at the end to get a ball. 1-1. Another ball in the dirt. Well, not the dirt, in the turf.
In the
That's going to be tough.
Something or other.
Ooh. Just straighten that out just a little bit. She
Mr.
smoked it.
Nienhuis might have to put a big net up out there to prevent long foul balls from going into the woods.
That would probably be.
If you couldn't hear him, he said they'd buy extra balls this year.
There it is. Nope, that one's foul as well.
She is jumping out ahead of these.
Just needs to wait just a half a second longer. And
you know, my fear here would be, you know, she's so far out ahead of it, a changeup coming in and just, you know, so. Though it's actually something Jen mentioned today is them being patient on the changeups and waiting till a 2-strike situation to try and hit them. But
that's a high fly ball. Out, left fly ball to left field and, for out number 2. So is this just kind of checking out the scoreboard here, controls.
We now have more people watching on X than Facebook and YouTube.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Wow.
This is
because you don't even really advertise on X, do you?
No, not a ton. I mean,
You know?
but
More. I mean, it's the wave. That's going to get down for a base hit.
Man, it's going to take a while to get used to watching these balls bounce like this because, holy cow! I mean, that thing just shot right up.
After it hit it just
turf,
bounced straight up. Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
Was that I became a princess over? Yeah, Sophia. Wait.
Takes a look at strike one.
You can always count on Trey Olsis for the great information. Sophia the first.
Nuh-uh.
Tony Tone played the song. Wow.
Wow.
I think Tony may have lost all the cool cards.
He just lost his man card.
Well, I don't know about the man card, but the cool cards.
Oh, the cool card for
Either
sure.
that or he got another one. Pop up to the first
base. Had to come over a little bit.
That'll do it for the bottom of the second. Muskies still lead 4-0.
Got one hit there.
We'll be right back for the top of the third.
Your next remodel.
From a clogged toilet to a complete sewer line replacement, Rivo is a modern plumbing company designed to respond quickly to all shapes and sizes of plumbing needs. Bringing in our heavy equipment to replace cracked gas lines or designing clever piping systems for new construction plumbing, a family-owned company that's reliably honest and remarkably affordable. Right here in Muscatine, all day long, every day of the week. Rivo Incorporated, skill, knowledge, and tools to solve the messiest problems.
Welcome to the future. Imagined by visionaries, championed by leaders, and focused on results. Made real through hard work and a determination to build the things that people count on. Places where ideas are born, where progress fuels growth and strengthens communities. It's work that makes a difference. United Rentals. You're building the future. We're here to help.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary smooth track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our smooth track steering is so effortless.
And we are back for the top of the third.
Schroeder up to the plate now for the Wildcats.
I feel really weird now with all these Hustler ads from Muscatine Lawn and Power.
Yep.
It's turf. I don't know. We're gonna have to see if they've got any turf sweeping machines down there that we can get some
something
for or something.
Takes strike one swing in there.
Chris and Melissa Bungie down there.
A little bit change up got away from her there.
And I'll tell you this little side note, not to totally shamelessly plug our sponsors, but we got a Cub Cadet zero turn commercial mower from there 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Best money I ever spent. You know why?
Why?
Because Melissa
Free?
loves mowing the lawn now. No, Melissa loves mowing the lawn now. I haven't had to mow since we got it. It's got the suspension seat in it and all that stuff.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah, best money I ever spent. Well, you want me to
popped
talk to
up
her?
out of play.
Oh, not quite.
Out of play. So she's ahead here, 1-2. Just looking at all the alumni out there. I mean, there's quite a few alumni out there. Saw Riley Moss, Olivia Harmon, some of the recent ones.
Oh, right off the dugout. First dent in the dugout. Well, maybe not the first dent, but at least it's not a hole.
Yeah. Still looking at a 1-2 count here. This will be the fifth or sixth pitch at bat. Hard grounder foul.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's Riley sitting down in the front row there.
Yep, Riley's down there with the fresh knee surgery. Torn ACL, cut her year short there in Iowa City. Talked to her the other day, and sounds like She will be back next year.
That's what I heard.
Another strikeout for number 5. Still think we need the string out there to put K's on and slide them out.
Ooh, that's another good project for Mr. Nienhaus.
Yeah, see, I think he heard me earlier when I said it.
Some
But
big K's for the
or
outfield.
just little flips or something.
Need something.
Takes a look at strike 1. Swung on, missed.
I guarantee you, Chris
Strike
will
2.
never be back in the booth with us again after tonight.
No, he won't. He won't. Pretty sure he won't. It's all good. She might have been. That was pretty close.
I'm not sure if that was a check swing or if that was a.
And that's the thing with. There's so many things you can do with slapping. You can do a check. You can do a drag bunt. You can power slap. You can.
That looked like the better make contact so I don't
Yep.
strike
That's
out.
just fouling something off,
Yeah.
seeing the next pitch you want, and
Ooh.
that just missed.
Ooh. I don't know that I would have let that one slide by. Maybe it looked a lot different from down there.
Yeah.
Must have.
That's a hard one to let go. There it is, little blooper. Inside off her hands, it looked like. I didn't see a. Muscatine's kind of been notorious for having a slapper, and I didn't see one through the lineup.
Well, I mean, Lily.
Lily, yeah.
Oh,
and she does
there it
get her
is.
swinging. Another strikeout. Number 6. 6. I got 6. That's what I got. She has 8.
You
8. Okay, so that would be 8 strikeouts. I missed 2. Wow. Wow.
Straight back over down the first base side. For some reason, we're not getting. Normally, we would have the iScore scoreboard coming in from Jen, but for some reason, it's not.
Oh, we did call that a strike on the outside there. 0-2 count. Kinda.
Oh, there we go.
She got it up.
Well, so iScore is kind of like weird. So like it shows the thing, but like when you click on it to watch it, it's black.
Grounder back. Right back to the pitch for out number 3. So that's the first out that is actually recorded that wasn't a K. She's been dealing ever since that little hiccup in the first inning. So,
all right, well, we will take a quick break and be right back.
We are looking for a zero-turn lawnmower.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience. We know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking
We're
about.
looking for a zero-turn mower.
Like this guy.
First thing I need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
When water service lines get damaged, customers often call us first. Remember, MPW is responsible for the water main. The water service line from the main to your home belongs to you. Damage is usually unexpected, and repairs can cost thousands. So don't wait until a problem occurs. Be prepared. Check your homeowner's policy and see if it's covered. If not, third-party protection plans are available for water and sewer. MPW also offers the utility loan program with 0% interest, and that may help. Learn more at mpw.org.
So it's just like the. Okay.
And we are back for the bottom of the third. Lucy Hoig steps in. Muskies lead 4-0.
Fouled. Out of play.
Where did that? Oh, it stayed inside the really big fence out there.
Huh. Takes a look at ball 1. 1-1 count. Last time she smoked one, didn't she? Yeah, third base bag. That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Popped up, get out of play.
Nope. Shortstop makes
Nice
the
play there by the shortstop, going all the way back there to get it for out number 1.
Pitcher number 21, Skylar Peterson.
One out. Bottom of 3. Muskies lead 4-0. Takes a look at strike 1 on the outside corner.
I will say it's kind of nice that, yeah, I mean, we do have the sun beating in on us a little bit, but man, it's not like it was.
No.
It's just off the reflections. You know what I mean?
Fly ball out to center for out number 2.
Second baseman, number 8, Savannah Gutierrez.
Gutierrez stepping in. Number 8. That looked, it must have been a little high from ball 1 there. Hard ground ball in that 7th hole. That's a nice shot right there in between the 5 and 6 hole there. A nice, good ground ball. Gets a runner aboard with 2 outs. See if we can get something going here. Just give a shout out to the baseball team today. They got 2 games going on over there as well.
They do.
Outside for strike 1.
On a field that looks strikingly
Similar to this one. So I guess my question is how do they do the mound on those? Do they, I mean, is it like raised up already? You know, because for the pitcher, you know, for the pitching mound. I mean, do they have to bring one in?
It's there. It's, what did I see? How was that?
I don't know how that would, you know, because it's got to be elevated, obviously.
Yeah.
I just haven't been over there yet, so curious to how that works.
Well, I know there was the practice mound that they didn't need. How do I not remember that?
I don't know.
Old age, folks. Old age.
Yep, it happens. Called sometimers. Foul ball there.
Ooh.
Be a 2-2, a 1-2 count now.
Aubrey's a senior, so this will be her last season with the Muskies. That's, you know, the other thing. We only have 3 seniors.
Yes.
This year. Is that right?
So it's a very young
4?
team. For the most part.
Aubrey,
you know, yeah, you lose your
Isabel,
shortstop.
Lucy, and then Bella Jones. So there's 4.
Is there 4?
Yep.
Okay. Hard grounder right short. Over to first for out number 3, 7-3.
That'll take us
through the third.
Through the third to the top of the 4th. Muskies lead 4-0. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hey Steve, why is my internet not working?
Chances are it's your router. Try rebooting it. I reset my router the first of every month to keep it in tip-top shape. Unplug the power for 30 seconds, then plug it back in to restart. If that doesn't work, make sure your router's up to date. You can go to the manufacturer's website or just look underneath for its IP address. Type that into your browser search bar, check for updates and apply them. If you have MPW's router service, we'll do all that for you.
Thanks, Steve.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Did we mention quality matters?
Welcome to our Cut Quality Center. Let's take a closer look.
Our mowers provide superior
laser precision cut quality.
Welcome back, folks.
Yeah, we're back here, folks, for the top of the fourth. Muskie's up 4-0. You know, pitching really well right now.
Whoa.
Coming in. She gets her sign. Setting up outside. Just a bit high and outside, I suppose. Just missed it. Nice pitch. Swung on and missed. Swung on for strike number 2. Good movement on that ball. And, you know, a lot of people sit there and talk about, 10, 15 years ago it was about speed. Now it's about spin. You need to make that ball move.
You have to do both.
Well, yeah. But if you ask them, they'll say, I want it to spin more than speed.
Well, yeah.
Spin that ball. But you don't want to throw a 40-mile-an-hour pitch right down the middle either, even if it is spinning, Little blooper to first for out number 1.
Shortstop number 22, Riley Devlin.
Goes to lay down a bunt.
Straight
Pops
back
it
and off the net.
Great up in the air. Fortunate that was off the net.
Ooh, we even have a couple of church boys in the audience tonight.
Swung on, missed.
Mike and Frankie over there.
Oh, yeah.
Of the infamous church clan.
Infamous. That's a good choice of words.
I will
there.
be shot at the next family event after that.
Who does hold off on that. 1-2 count. 1 out. Top of 4. Muskie's lead 4-0. Low. 2-2 count. Peterson sets. Swung on. That's in the gap.
Right out of the reach of the run.
Nice hard ground ball there for the Wildcats.
It is also very nice to see a whole bunch of young Muskies here.
Yes.
In purple and gold in uniform.
Yes. Wearing their unis and
some of them look like we could just send them right on out.
It's like Denny said earlier, these girls, are role models for the next generation, and it's something that's always been a positive here.
One thing that I love that these girls do, I believe softball started and basketball picked it up, but they, the season posters, they have night every season where they give out the free posters and they all sign them.
Right.
For all the young girls. Well, I mean, honestly, I have one.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I mean, it's.
And you see them down on their knees with them, talking to the girls.
Yep.
And, it's it's a little bit of a Caitlin Clark kind of effect.
Yep. Exactly.
Whatever it is that's going to inspire the next generation, and
That's what you do.
Seeing the people, getting to know the people that you see playing.
Exactly. Looking at a 1-2 count there, tried to lay a bunt down. It does roll foul. Swung on.
Right up. Oh,
gapped.
good. That one was really just out of the reach of that.
Right through that hole there for a base hit. So they've evened up the hits, 4-4.
The pitcher number 5, Trinity Flower.
Trinity Flowers stepping in now for the Wildcats. Got one out. Runners on first and second.
As long as they don't catch up on runs, I'm not particularly worried about.
Nice pitch on the inside corner there. Swung on for strike number 2.
That was a big cut.
Big cut. Comes the pitch on the 0-2 count. Good ball to waste there. 1-2 count now. Nice pitch there for strikeout. And out number 2. Girls were going on the pitch, so another strikeout makes it number 9. Is that right, Roger, number 9?
The first baseman, number 11, Emma Roof.
First baseman coming to the plate now. Little meeting of the minds at the mound. Kind of talking about strategy on what to do here. Two outs, up by 4. Just get the out here. Oh. She does get back on the, she just lost the handle on that. That'll be ball 1. Low ball 2. I think I just heard a horn. Did I hear some kind of little horn? What was that? Inside ball. Looking at a 3-0 count here. Think they give her the green light here. She's definitely taking all day on this one. Does take a strike on the outside. 3-1 count now. All the way back here, kiddo. Just missed ball 4. Bases are loaded again for the Wildcats. 2 outs.
Right fielder, number 48, Nova McLaughlin.
Any base here. Any base. Inside ball. There it is. Strike one. 1-1 count here. So here comes the pitch. Swung on. Missed. Strike two. 1-2 count. Big pitch right here. Swung, struck her out for out number 3. It's twice that the Wildcats have left the bases loaded. And we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back right after this.
For a perfectly manicured lawn,
Let's break this down in science terms. This grass is cut good. This grass is cut not as good.
Hustler Turf. Mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Have you heard the littlest things can make the biggest difference? Every day, bigs and littles are connecting in our community. Their time together can look a little different, but the goals and outcomes are the same. Littles are building confidence, forming better relationships, a sense of belonging, and achieving big goals. But there are more kids just like me who are still waiting. Will you join us in making more matches possible? Support big brothers, big sisters.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
I started at Muscatine Power and Water in the customer service department. During that time, I had the opportunity to work with the system control team during power outages. Seeing the impactful work they do, I wanted to join their team, and I became a system operator myself in 2019. So now, when there's a problem, it's me who helps plan the work and dispatch field crews to the trouble spots. I'm in constant communication with our utility crews when they're in the field, making sure they...
Here we are, folks. We're back for the bottom of the 4th inning.
Off the first baseman, number 24, Elsie Lewis.
Elsie Lewis steps in, leading off the bottom of the 4th. Muskie's up 4-0. See if we can get something going. Offense kind of shut down there a little bit. Takes a look at strike one on the outside corner. Comes pitch. Swung on, smoked it down the right field line. That's at least a double. Looking up ahead to coach, and she's going to go for 3. She's going to have to get down, and she does get the triple. Great piece of hitting there by Elsie. My fault.
Fielder number 2, Lily Gray.
Now Lily Gray steps in. I got ahead of myself there, a batter ahead of myself. Why didn't you tell me? Come on. I'm not from Muscatine. I don't know all these kids. Gonna lay down a bunt. Oh, beautiful bunt. Little suicide squeeze, and she does get in for the run. Great job. I thought that was gonna be foul there for a second, but great piece of sacrifice in there, letting the run score. Great productive out.
Center fielder number 1, Caitlin Haig.
I like seeing small ball. It's something that the game has graduated away from a little bit because everybody wants everybody to hit home runs, but you still got to be able to play small ball. I mean, you got to manufacture runs any way you can. Takes a look at a strike there, 1-1 count. Little check swing. That might be trouble. And it's going to drop in for a hit. Little check swing hit there by Haig.
Right fielder number 11, Mia Molina.
Little Mia Molina Momo. Good song, Momo. Outside ball. It's kind of hard because he's been calling that a strike every once in a while. Come on, Momo. See if the Muskies can get something rolling here. She's toast. Laid. Tried to get a steal there. Good throw there by the catcher. 2 away now. Got a 2-0 count. Mo up in the front of the box. Takes a look at ball 3. That's on the corner there. She's taken the whole way. First strike. 3-1 now. You get us going on 2 here, Momo. That's got some weird spin on it. And she does fly out to third for out number 3. That'll be the end after the Muskies do get one more across. The Muskies lead 5-0.
And the community are safe. Emergencies happen, and System Control is prepared to find the solution. We're here to help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, answering calls and resolving problems. We're the friendly voices you hear during the overnight hours and anytime utility emergencies occur. Along with other competent and qualified women in service, technical, trades, and leadership positions at MPW, I'm proud to work for a utility that does what's best for our customers and community. I'm Jennifer Phelps, and I am MPW.
Rivo, the plumbing experts for Muscatine and surrounding areas, has moved. Our new location at 1109 Grandview Avenue offers spacious parking and a large open showroom. Employing experienced plumbers and carpenters, we specialize in remodeling entire bathrooms and kitchens. Imagine the possibilities. Stylish new faucets, sinks, shower units, bathtubs, and more, along with tankless water heaters and gas fireplaces. We also provide complete residential and commercial plumbing services. Rivo Incorporated. Call us for your next remodel.
Getting ready here, back for the top of the 5th inning. Muskies lead 5-0. Peterson still on the mound.
The center fielder, number 32, came in shorter.
Schroeder stepping in for the Wildcats. Pops one straight back. Right off the pole. Comes in with a 500 batting average, so outside for ball. 2-1 count. Swung on, fly ball to right field. Momo's got to get on it. Going to end up being a triple, leadoff triple for the Wildcats. Nice piece of hitting there for the Wildcats. Just went with the pitch and took it to right field. And
number 17, Lindsay Long.
Stand up triple. The Muskies up 5-0. Peterson's going to have to work hard to get out of this jam now with the leadoff runner on third base, but she does get her to foul off for strike number 1. Does take a look at a 1-1 count now. Swung on, missed for strike number 2. Need to get this out here. Fly ball, that's going to score a run. That'll get 1 across for the Wildcats. Sacrifice fly out to left field. Making it 5-1 now with 1 out.
Designated player number 6, Allison Boynton.
Number 6, Boynton stepping in. Coming in batting .478. Does take a look at ball 1. 6 RBIs, 2 doubles, mostly singles. Swung on ground ball at second base. 4 out, number 2. Nice little 4-3.
Third baseman number 7, Maddie Cavens.
Maddie Cavens coming in, batting .263. On base percentage of .300. 2 outs. Little grounder to short. Lerma there for out number 3. So take away the leadoff triple, and she settled in nicely, only allowing 1 run.
From a clogged toilet to a complete sewer line replacement, Rivo is a modern plumbing company designed to respond quickly to all shapes and sizes of plumbing needs. Bringing in our heavy equipment to replace cracked gas lines or designing clever piping systems for new construction plumbing, a family-owned company that's reliably honest and remarkably affordable. Right here in Muscatine, all day long, every day of the week. Rivo Incorporated, skill, knowledge, and tools to solve the messiest problems.
Welcome to the future. Imagined by visionaries, championed by leaders, and focused on results. Made real through hard work and a determination to build the things that people count on. Places where ideas are born, where progress fuels growth and strengthens communities. It's work that makes a difference. United Rentals. You're building the future. We're here to help.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
So here we are now in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 14, Isabel Lerma.
Lerma will step in. Lerma. Hard hit. Nice drive. Smoked that ball. Stand up double for Lerma. First pitch swinging. 1 hop to the wall. Nice piece of hitting there by Lerma.
Third baseman number 16, Lucy Hoig.
Now Hoig up to the plate. Donkey Donk. Another good song. Runner leadoff on second base. Hoig stepping in. Swung on a changeup. Really good changeup there. Way ahead of that one. That's probably what they're going to throw her is quite a few changeups the way she's been tattooing the ball. Lined up. It's 1-1 count. Goes to the, takes a look. Oh boy. She's out. Yeah. Good idea there to try to get another runner in a little better scoring position, but didn't work out. So we got 1 out. 1-2 count here. Inside pitch off her hands, driven down the third baseline foul. 1-2 count here. Lining up out, setting up outside. Another changeup that she does sit on, but does go foul with it. One, 2 count still here. Asking for time, good idea. No pitch clock here, so that's legal. Takes a look at the ball and the dirt, turf, whatever. 2-2 count now. Whew. Just missed it. Can't leave a ball up with her. Cannot leave a ball up. Swung on and struck her out. Good change up there for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 21, Skylar Peterson.
Peterson stepping in now. See if she can get us rally started with 2 outs. Little blooper to short for out number 3. 1 hit, no runs for the Muskies, but they do still hold on to a 5-1 lead.
The 5th, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. After 5 innings of play, it's now Muscatine 5.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary smooth track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our smooth track steering is so effortless, anyone could make short work of the lawn. Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
We are looking for a zero-turn lawnmower.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience, we know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking
We're
about.
looking for a zero-turn mower.
Like this guy.
First thing you need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
When water service lines get damaged, customers often call us first. Remember, MPW is responsible for the water main. The water service line from the main to your home belongs to you. Damage is usually unexpected.
Okay, folks, we're back for the top of the 6th inning. Muskies lead 5-1.
Leading off for the Wildcats, the shortstop, number 22, Riley Devlin.
Riley Devlin, senior, batting .263 for the Wildcats. Steps in. Swung on, missed for strike number 1. Swung on, strike number 2. Got her to chase 1. Way ahead here now, 0-2 count. Little grounder to Lerma, scoops it up. She's got time still, but that's gotta be, I hate it, but that's gotta be an E6.
Catcher, number 1, Ayla Strike.
E6. But that's, getting used to the turf, I think, it's, that bounce was a little bit more natural, than it would be maybe off the dirt. But they'll get it figured out. Popped up. Out of play for strike number 1. Alice Aya Street comes in batting .526. This is their leadoff, Roger? Wow. Batting 6th, and she's got an average of .520. Okay. Lays down a fake bunt. Takes a look at strike number 2. 0-2 count now. No outs. Runner on first. Ooh, good idea. Just missed on that outside corner. She's got Aya's got. Oh, this is going to be the box. This is going to be. Oh, no, it doesn't make it to the box. Lands right in front of us. Still 1-2 count. I mean, she's got 3 doubles, a triple. She only got 1 strikeout on the year coming in. She's looking pretty good. 550 on base percentage. Trying to figure out why she's hitting 6th. Takes a look at a ball there, 2-2 count. Looked pretty good from up here, but it might have been a little bit high, but go runner going. Tagger, got her, turn 2. Really good play. Double play turn there. Good heads up play by Guerreras, is that right? Guerreras?
The pitcher, number 5, Trinity Flowers.
Gutierrez. Okay, thank you. Good heads up play on a new second baseman. I mean, that's pretty cool. Swung on, missed by Trinity. 429 batting average for Trinity. Just a bit low there for ball. 1-1. Takes a look at a ball there. 2-1 count.
It's only $2.
Fouled back. 2-2. Inside ball. Full count now. 2 outs. Nobody on. Payoff pitch getting ready to come across here. Swung on. Struck her out for out number 3. The Wildcats for the top of the 6th, and we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with the Muskies ahead 5-1.
This can cost thousands, so don't wait until a problem occurs. Be prepared. Check your homeowner's policy and see if it's covered. If not, third-party protection plans are available for water and sewer. MPW also offers the utility loan program with 0% interest, and that may help. Learn more at mpw.org.
Hey Steve, why is my internet not working?
Chances are it's your router. Try rebooting it. I reset my router the first of every month to keep it in tip-top shape. Unplug the power for 30 seconds, then plug it back in to restart. If that doesn't work, make sure your router's up to date. You can go to the manufacturer's website or just look underneath for its IP address. Type that into your browser search bar, check for updates and apply them. If you have MPW's router service, we'll do all that for you.
Thanks, Steve.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational.
And here we are, folks. Gutierrez, after making the great play there, the double play, will lead us off the bottom of the 6th. Takes a check swing. Ball. Or strike, I mean, off this bat. Swung on, fly ball, out to right field for out number 1. A little bit too much air under it.
The catcher, number 4, Aubrey Bender.
Bender stepping in now. Comes in batting 315. 315. 315. Nice drive. Go ball, go ball, go ball. First home run in the new facilities. Bender. Aubrey Bender, the senior. Nice solo shot.
Bender is the first one here at the Muskie softball complex. This batter is the first baseman, number 24, L.C. Lewis.
L.C. Lewis stepping in now. On base percentage of .444 for LC. Got one double. Outside for a ball, outside and low. Oh, and he gives that a strike. One and one count. Popped up. Second base for out number 2.
Left fielder number 2, Lily Gray.
Lily Gray stepping up now. Sophomore, says on here. Had a great sacrifice bunt last at bat, if I recall correctly. Inside ball. In the dirt for ball 2. I'm gonna have to break. That's gonna be tough. In the dirt, in the turf. Hit me in the back of the head every time something like I do that. Not hard. Just let me know. Rogers pulls the old mic stand out and says, "Yeah." Oh wow, you ain't gonna do nothing with that, kid. 2-1 count now. Little nice check swing. Get down. Right to the center fielder for out number 3, but not before the Muskies push another one across with the first home run of the season in the new facility. So after 6, the Muskies lead 6-1.
Design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Did we mention quality matters?
Welcome to our Cut Quality Center. Let's take a closer look.
Our mowers provide superior
laser precision cut quality
for a perfectly manicured lawn.
Let's break this down in science terms. This grass is cut good. This grass is cut not as good.
Hustler Turf. Mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Have you heard the littlest things can make the biggest difference? Every day, bigs and littles are connecting in our community. Their time together can look a little different, but the goals and outcomes are the same. Littles are building confidence, forming better relationships, a sense of belonging, and
Here we are, top of the 7th. Wildcats down to their last 3 outs.
Pinch hitting for Davenport North. Number 2, Delaney Franklin, batting for Growth.
Number 2, Delaney Franklin comes in. 364 batting average. Takes a look at ball 1. I did see Jarrett warming up over there in the bullpen. Assuming she'll throw the second game. Takes a swing at strike 1. Swung on strike 2. Little flare would have been out of play if not for the net. I guess if I was to make this place perfect, I would add a little bit more seating. But other than that, ooh, nice drive. Right up the middle. Good piece of hitting there by number 2. Franklin.
Pinch hitting number 12, Kate Wilcox, batting for McLaughlin.
Number 12, Kate Wilcox. Coming in to pinch hit. Lead off single for the Cats. Swung on for strike number 1. Fouled off for strike number 2 on a check swing. So we got an 0-2 count here. Runner on first. No outs. Top of 7. Muskies lead 6-1. Swung on. Struck her out for out number 1.
Center fielder number 32, David Schuur.
Schroeder stepping in now for the Wildcats. Shorter, not Schroeder. Batting 500 on the year. Got the 1, but we're not going to get 2. Good stretch there by Gutierrez. So we're down 2 outs. Wildcats down to their last out. Muskies lead 6-1.
Second baseman number 17, Lindsay Long.
Lindsay Long, freshman. Batting 375. Swung on, missed for strike number 1. Takes a look at strike 2. Good movement on that pitch. Started to look like it was going to be out and then came back across for strike number 2. Setting up outside. Fly ball. Left field for out number 3. Muskies do take game 1, 6-1. First inning. Started out really good for the Muskies, put 4 across. Then after that, it was a real close game. Muskies put 2 across, 1 in the 4th and 1 in the 6th. And the Wildcats put 1 across in the 5th. Muskies had 7 hits. Wildcats had 6. Wildcats had 2 errors and 1 error for the Muskies. I guess if I was going to... Peterson had a really good game on the mound. 12 strikeouts to 2 walks. Good first outing here on the big home field for the Muskies. Wins game 1, 6-1. We're going to step out here for a break in between the games, and we'll be back ready for the second game.
But there are more kids just like me who are still waiting. Will you join us in making more matches possible? Support Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
I started at Muscatine Power and Water in the customer service department. During that time, I had the opportunity to work with the system control team during power outages. Seeing the impactful work they do, I wanted to join their team, and I became a system operator myself in 2019. So now, when there's a problem, it's me who helps plan the work and dispatch field crews to the trouble spots. I'm in constant communication with our utility crews when they're in the field, making sure they and the community are safe. Emergencies happen, and System Control is prepared to find the solution. We're here to help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, answering calls and resolving problems. We're the friendly voices you hear during the overnight hours and anytime utility emergencies occur. Along with other competent and qualified women in service, technical, trades, and leadership positions at MPW, I'm proud to work for a utility that does what's best for our customers and community. I'm Jennifer Phelps, and I am MPW.
Rivo, the plumbing experts for Muscatine and surrounding areas, has moved. Our new location at 1109 Grandview Avenue offers spacious parking and a large open showroom. Employing experienced plumbers and carpenters, we specialize in remodeling entire bathrooms and kitchens. Imagine the possibilities. Stylish new faucets, sinks, shower units, bathtubs, and more, along with tankless water heaters and gas fireplaces. We also provide complete residential and commercial plumbing services. Rivo Incorporated. Call us for your next remodel.
From a clogged toilet to a complete sewer line replacement, Rivo is a modern plumbing company designed to respond quickly to all shapes and sizes of plumbing needs. Bringing in our heavy equipment to replace cracked gas lines or designing clever piping systems for new construction plumbing, a family-owned company that's reliably honest and remarkably affordable. Right here in Muscatine, all day long, every day of the week. Rivo Incorporated, skill, knowledge, and tools to solve the messiest problems.
Welcome to the future. Imagined by visionaries, championed by leaders, and focused on results. Made real through hard work and a determination to build the things that people count on. Places where ideas are born, where progress fuels growth and strengthens communities. It's work that makes a difference. United Rentals. You're building the future. We're here to help.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary smooth track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our smooth track steering is so effortless, anyone could make short work of the lawn. Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
We are looking for a zero-turn lawnmower.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience, we know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking
We're
about.
looking for a zero-turn mower.
Like
Great.
this guy.
First thing I need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
When water service lines get damaged, customers often call us first. Remember, MPW is responsible for the water main. The water service line from the main to your home belongs to you. Damage is usually unexpected, and repairs can cost thousands. So don't wait until a problem occurs. Be prepared. Check your homeowner's policy and see if it's covered. If not, third-party protection plans are available for water and sewer. MPW also offers the utility loan program with 0% interest, and that may help. Learn more at mpw.org.
Hey Steve, why is my internet not working?
Chances are it's your router. Try rebooting it. I reset my router the first of every month to keep it in tip-top shape. Unplug the power for 30 seconds, then plug it back in to restart. If that doesn't work, make sure your router's up to date. You can go to the manufacturer's website or just look underneath for its IP address. Type that into your browser search bar, check for updates, and apply them. If you have MPW's router service, we'll do all that for you.
Thanks, Steve.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Did we mention quality matters?
Welcome to our Cut Quality Center. Let's take a closer look.
Our mowers provide superior
Laser precision cut quality
for a perfectly manicured lawn.
Let's break this down in science terms. This grass is cut good. This grass is cut not as good.
Hustler Turf. Mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Have you heard the littlest things can make the biggest difference? Every day, bigs and littles are connecting in our community. Their time together can look a little different, but the goals and outcomes are the same. Littles are building confidence, forming better relationships, a sense of belonging, and achieving big goals. But there are more kids just like me who are still waiting. Will you join us in making more matches possible? Support big brothers, big sisters.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
I started at Muscatine Power and Water in the customer service department. During that time, I had the opportunity to work with the system control team during power outages. Seeing the impactful work they do, I wanted to join their team, and I became a system operator myself in 2019. So now, when there's a problem, it's me who helps plan the work and dispatch field crews to the trouble spots. I'm in constant communication with our utility crews when they're in the field, making sure they and the community are safe. Emergencies happen, and system control is prepared to find the solution. We're here to help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, answering calls and resolving problems. We're the friendly voices you hear during the overnight hours and anytime utility emergencies occur. Along with other competent and qualified women in service, technical, trades, and leadership positions at MPW, I'm proud to work for a utility that does what's best for our customers and community. I'm Jennifer Phelps, and I am MPW.
Rivo, the plumbing experts for Muscatine and surrounding areas, has moved. Our new location at 1109 Grandview Avenue offers spacious parking and a large open showroom. Employing experienced plumbers and carpenters, we specialize in remodeling entire bathrooms and kitchens. Imagine the possibilities. Stylish new faucets, sinks, shower units, bathtubs, and more, along with tankless water heaters and gas fireplaces. We also provide complete residential and commercial plumbing services. Rivo Incorporated. Call us for your next remodel.
From a clogged toilet to a complete sewer line replacement, Rivo is a modern plumbing company designed to respond quickly to all shapes and sizes of plumbing needs. Bringing in our heavy equipment to replace cracked gas lines or designing clever piping systems for new construction plumbing, a family-owned company that's reliably honest and remarkably affordable. Right here in Muscatine, all day long, every day of the week. Rivo Incorporated, skill, knowledge, and tools to solve the messiest problems.
Welcome to the future. Imagined by visionaries, championed by leaders, and focused on results. Made real through hard work and a determination to build the things that people count on. Places where ideas are born, where progress fuels growth and strengthens communities. It's work that makes a difference. United Rentals. You're building the future. We're here to help.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary smooth track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our smooth track steering is so effortless, anyone could make short work of the lawn. Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
We are looking for a zero-turn lawnmower.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience, we know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking
We're
about.
looking for a zero-turn mower.
Like
Great.
this guy.
First thing you need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
When water service lines get damaged, customers often call us first. Remember, MPW is responsible for the water main. The water service line from the main to your home belongs to you. Damage is usually unexpected, and repairs can cost thousands. So don't wait until a problem occurs. Be prepared. Check your homeowner's policy and see if it's covered. If not, third-party protection plans are available for water and sewer. MPW also offers the utility loan program with 0% interest, and that may help. Learn more at mpw.org.
Hey Steve, why is my internet not working?
Chances are it's your router. Try rebooting it. I reset my router the first of every month to keep it in tip-top shape. Unplug the power for 30 seconds, then plug it back in to restart. If that doesn't work, make sure your router's up to date. You can go to the manufacturer's website or just look underneath for its IP address. Type that into your browser search bar, check for updates and apply them. If you have MPW's router service, we'll do all that for you.
Thanks, Steve.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Did we mention quality matters?
Welcome to our Cut Quality Center. Let's take a closer look.
Our mowers provide superior
Laser precision cut quality.
for a perfectly manicured lawn.
Let's break this down in science terms. This grass is cut good. This grass is cut not as good.
Hustler Turf. Mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Have you heard the littlest things can make the biggest difference? Every day, bigs and littles are connecting in our community. Their time together can look a little different, but the goals and outcomes are the same. Littles are building confidence, forming better relationships, a sense of belonging, and achieving big goals. But there are more kids just like me who are still waiting. Will you join us in making more matches possible? Support big brothers, big sisters.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
I started at Muscatine Power and Water in the customer service department. During that time, I had the opportunity to work with the system control team during power outages. Seeing the impactful work they do, I wanted to join their team, and I became a system operator myself in 2019. So now, when there's a problem, it's me who helps plan the work and dispatch field crews to the trouble spots. I'm in constant communication with our utility crews when they're in the field, making sure they and the community are safe. Emergencies happen, and System Control is prepared to find the solution. We're here to help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, answering calls and resolving problems. We're the friendly voices you hear during the overnight hours and anytime utility emergencies occur. Along with other competent and qualified women in service, technical, trades, and leadership positions at MPW, I'm proud to work for a utility that does what's best for our customers and community. I'm Jennifer Phelps, and I am MPW.
Rivo, the plumbing experts for Muscatine and surrounding areas, has moved. Our new location at 1109 Grandview Avenue offers spacious parking and a large open showroom. Employing experienced plumbers and carpenters, we specialize in remodeling entire bathrooms and kitchens. Imagine the possibilities. Stylish new faucets, sinks, shower units, bathtubs, and more, along with tankless water heaters and gas fireplaces. We also provide complete residential and commercial plumbing services. Rivo Incorporated. Call us for your next remodel.
From a clogged toilet to a complete sewer line replacement, Rivo is a modern plumbing company designed to respond quickly to all shapes and sizes of plumbing needs. Bringing in our heavy equipment to replace cracked gas lines or designing clever piping systems for new construction plumbing, a family-owned company that's reliably honest and remarkably affordable. Right here in Muscatine, all day long, every day of the week. Rivo Incorporated, skill, knowledge, and tools to solve the messiest problems.
Welcome to the future.
Wow, they muted me. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. It's not a halftime. It's just a mid. What do you call this?
In between games.
I thought I was going to get something way more philosophically, insightful from our next guest. I feel like David Letterman here. Our next guest needs no introduction, right? I am lucky enough to be both standing with the man in the press box named after him. Coach Schuur, how are you?
Doing well.
Looks like you had a little fun out there tonight.
Yeah, it was amazing. It's an amazing experience being out there and being on the turf and seeing the girls finally have their own facility.
I know this. You were about to tear up, weren't you?
Oh yeah, I was told myself all day that I wasn't going to do that, but when everybody stood up and applauded, and I said I just broke down.
You knew that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
So this has been a long time coming. Now, for background, I don't have the full report on what you and Lori did over the years, but basically you kicked rear and took names and just ran all over everybody for about 20 years, right?
26 years.
26, yeah. Couple state championships. And what I think was the most impressive, that's all great. But what I have always thought was the most impressive is from the time I was a kid, so I was born in 79, because I'm just a little bit older than your daughters. That 89 team, I remember the players because they were like the head of the tradition. And what came after them was just this consistent excellence.
Yes.
How did you do that for so long?
Well, I had a lot of help. We had a great facility as far as feeder programs. A lot of parents put a lot of time into building softball in the youth, and so when I got them, all I had to do was fine-tune their abilities. You can be the best coach in the world, but if you don't have players, you're not going to be successful. And we were fortunate to have a lot of good players.
Well, and what's amazing to me is in Muscatine, a lot of programs have ups and downs. This program reloads. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Even when you look at this year, you've got 3 or 4 seniors, you've got 8th graders, and it's just this constant flow. And
yeah.
That's kind of how it was for you too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Just kind of a background. The softball program has been in existence for 49 years. This is the 49th year. 48 of those years, coming into this year, out of all those years, they've had 3 losing seasons. During my 26 years, we never had a losing season. So
I knew that. I didn't realize there was only 3. I knew there wasn't very many, but I guess I didn't realize there was only 3.
Yeah, it's amazing. Bob Andreessen started the program, then Dwayne Wilson took over, then Wanda Barkham, and then me. And then we had, after my tenure, we had a number of different coaches. Now we have, Steve and Bob. So.
And, the one thing that I thought was really cool when Hopkins came in, one of the first things that started coming out was this concept of bringing tradition back, right? And, I constantly hear stories about, say you were going to practice and if you weren't 15 minutes early, you were late.
Yeah, so that's my motto, I guess, is if you're not early, you're late, and if you're late, you run.
You have no idea how much I would have been running. Like I would have. I would be a stick because I would have been running so much. But so thinking back, what was one or two moments that you really like are the ones that stick out for you?
Well, obviously the first state championship, my first year as a varsity coach here. I was a varsity coach in another town where most of the losses came from.
I love that.
But then I was a sophomore coach. A lot of people don't know that I was a sophomore coach here for 3 years. And then when Wanda retired, I applied for the job, and Chuck hired me. But 89 team obviously is one of the best memories. The 2000 team again, that's one of the best memories. But another one is is when Christy Middle, ends up with 136 wins. It's a record that probably I don't think that'll ever be broken.
I don't know how you could. And so Christy is a year younger than me. Her older brother Corey and I played baseball together because he's a year older than me. So I've known her forever, right? And I remember watching her, and it was just dominance is like the only word I can think of.
Right.
I mean, it was.
She could put the ball where she wanted to when she wanted to, and she had a really good rise ball.
So, as you look out over this, talk about we've talked about sharing facilities and things like that. What does it mean for a softball team to really have their own home?
Oh, you get your own identity. Like I said, for the 48 years previous, we could not put anything we put up that had purple and gold. We had to take down after the game.
Right.
We could not put our logo on the scoreboard. So you can't create that sense of pride in the field. Well, now we got a beautiful facility with the banners on the fence line, on the scoreboard, which is just amazing. And so you get a sense of pride, and you can get things where you just want to be here.
Here's a quick look, folks, since we really haven't had a chance to kind of you got the huge Muskie M's out there, the scoreboard with the big Muskie softball. Big thanks to Hy-Vee, Kent, H&I, and CBI for that. And this is what I love. The M is literally all of center field.
Yeah.
I like. How big is that? That thing's got to be. It's got to be what 120 foot across, probably.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. It's huge.
We
didn't realize it was going to be that big, but we love it.
Well, and what's when you go down to Bruner, so Bruner got a very similar makeover, right? The M out at Bruner it's nice, but it's not as imposing as that.
Right.
That's like you walk in here and you know what's going on.
Yeah, and they could have had the same thing, but the baseball coaches didn't want it. They wanted it behind the home plate. They wanted to keep the more traditional look.
Oh, this is great. I love it. So I was talking with Jen earlier today, and we were talking about the differences on turf because I know softball from knowing baseball, which is almost dangerous, right? And this, in some ways it almost looks like a totally different game. It looks a lot faster, and I've even noticed watching the girls slide, they're almost sliding over and having to hook.
Yeah, you have to adjust your takeoff moment, I guess. You have to slide a little earlier because you're going to slide by the bag if you don't do that, and then you have to try to reach back and grab it. And defensively, you have to take different angles because the ball gets on you quicker. And if you're an outfielder, you better be backing each other up because it's going to get to the fence before you know it.
Well, and I noticed it looks significantly bouncier.
Yeah.
A couple of the bloopers that went out to center field, that you expect to kind of hit and die a little bit. If they don't, they
Yeah, you're going to get a higher bounce.
Yeah.
Because the fill for the turf is all rubber.
Right.
So it makes the ball bounce, but you're also going to get true bounces. You're not going to get a bad bounce on the field.
Right. And that's, I played third for a long time, and third you don't really have to worry about too many bad hops because it's coming fast, and there's, usually you can keep that area pretty clean and whatever. But I know the old Diamond 1 or 14 or whatever the heck the number was down at Kent Stein, man, everything was a bad bounce.
Right.
There was a pit behind the shortstop.
Yeah. There's a lip, and it'd be jump. The turf would get tore up, and you could get it. You'd field it and hit a foot mark and jump on you. And you can get a lot of bad bounces on that.
And that was the Coach Lear way back when I was a kid, I always said, get in front of it, get in front of it. And, like, that's why, because you had to.
Right.
And it'll be nice to see, like, reaction plays and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you looking forward to watching where the program's at now? You know, you've got like this great perspective of, you know, so much history. Like, what do you think is next for Muskie softball?
Well, I just hope these girls realize the impact they have on the youth. You know, all the young girls coming out here, seeing them perform, and if they perform the right way, they hustle on the field, hustle off the field. You know, I've watched some games where the high school teams will walk from dugout to center field. We've never done that. That's not part of Muscatine softball. And Steve has not done that. His players hustle on and off the field. We used to make it a game within a game that you try to get on the field before the last player is off the field, or you try to get off the field before their last player is on the field. So you hustle on, hustle off. And that's just going to make you ready. And so I just want that hopefully they realize that they need to be aware that little eyes are on them. And I have a granddaughter that's 10, and my goal is for her to play on this field someday. And she's watching everything's going on here, and she wants to play here.
You know, I will say, as like I got pulled into some conversations about the field. So the one thing that I did like about the girls being down at Kenstein was they were right there in the heart of all the softball going on. So, like, all the girls saw them. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, there's varsity. That's the goal right there. But I think this is a nice enough place. I think we'll lure them out here.
I think so, too. You know, in the league, it used to be, back when I was coaching, that park was full every night. Well, now there's some nights where there's nobody doing anything.
Yeah,
you know, so it's a little bit different because the influx of travel ball has taken over, where the league is not as the city league is not as pronounced as it used to be.
That's very true. And I mean, I guess I think about it that way a lot as well.
Batting 8 and playing first base, number 11, Emma
so,
Rowe. And hitting ninth is the right fielder, number 48, Nova McLaughlin.
Lori. Big part of
For
a lot
Muscatine, leading off playing center field,
What's
number 1.
one or two things you'd like everybody to know about her from your time with her?
Oh, just the dedication, for one thing, that she had. You know, she went through 3 children that were born during the season, basically, and didn't miss a beat as far as being there for the games or the practices. I remember some of her kids running around in the outfield, along the outfield fence when we were doing batting practice, and I made them put a batting helmet on them so they wouldn't get hit. So they're running around as little as 3-year-olds so they wouldn't get hit. But she just had the dedication and the commitment to Muscatine softball, and we just kind of like meshed together. You know, we had the same philosophy, the same thoughts, and she kind of took over the outfield, and I took over the infield, and I let her make decisions for the outfielders.
You know, I've known Laura a while, and I've always, and this is an absolute compliment, she's a you-know-what buster. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know where you stand, you know what's expected, and you know, like, and if you're not doing it, she's going to tell you. She's going to pick you up if she does it.
Right.
You know, like, it's not, but, and I think that's sort of the thing that when I hear, because of course a lot of the girls I grew up with played for me. So, you know, that's the one thing, Coach Krause had a thing with a bunch of you guys from the state championship team, where, like, all the girls just wanted to play. They wanted to talk to you. Like, and what was amazing is you guys are all still in contact. Like, you created a culture that went beyond just the field.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we tried to create a family atmosphere. You know, is that, you know, we care about them outside of softball and try to create better human beings and better women and leaders. And my emphasis on for every girl is that you can be anything and do anything you want to do. You know, you have a lot of power, so use that power to your ability.
Yes. So, I'm going to, one of the nice things about my job is every once in a while I get to speak for the whole team. And this is one of those times. I do want to thank you, Lori, and all the volunteers that you guys have for what you did, not just for Muskie softball, but for the entire team. Because it really set the stage. You guys consistently showed the community what it was to do things right. And win or lose, which there were way more wins than losses, you guys still did it right. Time in, time out, time in, time out. And this field it's way overdue, but hopefully it's a small thank you for you guys. And hopefully it'll last a long time. And the things that you guys did will continue on for the next 30 years.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the youth, and for the team that we have now. And if you haven't come out and seen them play or seen the facility, you need to get out here.
Center fielder number 32,
and
Denny Schuur.
We are starting game 2. And I'll say this: how many extra votes did you have to pull on school board to make sure this all happened?
To tell you the truth, sir, Chris, that's one of the reasons I ran for school board, is to upgrade our facilities. And so now we've had, the football stadium, the softball stadium, now Tom Bruner Field, the wrestling facilities. Our facilities are second to none in the state of Iowa.
And it really does make a difference. Like the kids, for just the culture of the community. And when other people come to the community, they see it, and it's huge. So thank you, also from the school board standpoint.
Yeah,
thank you for making sure that these sorts of things happen for us. So,
all right, well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. It's a pleasure coming to you from the Denny Schuur Press Box.
All right, thank
you. Go
you.
enjoy the second
Thank
game.
you.
Thanks.
Did you learn anything there, Chris?
Actually, not a lot, because you just say they were excellent, and that just that's it. Like, what more is there? But no, it's always great. I've gotten to talk to Denny many times about this, and it sounds cheesy and it sounds corny, but it's the truth.
Right. There's nothing. Yeah.
Way outside.
A little bit out there for Jarrett. Curious to see how she does throw tonight.
We got to see her a couple times last year.
Yeah. Nice little pop up there for out number 2 to Lerma.
Designated player number 6, Allison Boynton.
So up to the plate now with 2 outs. Takes a look at strike 1. Nice pitch there by Jarrett. Little rounder there that gets past for a base hit. 2 out, base hit there for the Wildcats.
Number 7, Maddie Cavens.
Jarrett sets. Takes a look at strike number 1. Up to the plate, number 2, Franklin for the Wildcats. Takes a look at strike on the outside corner. 0-2 count, way ahead here. 2 outs, top of the first. 0-2 count. Little flare out to short. Lerma under it for out number 3. So the Wildcats do get 1 hit, leave 1 stranded, but after 1, it's 0.
North in the top of the first.
Imagined by visionaries, championed by leaders, and focused on results. made real through hard work and a determination to build the things that people count on. Places where ideas are born, where progress fuels growth and strengthens communities. It's work that makes a difference. United Rentals. You're building the future. We're here to help.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary Smooth Track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our Smooth Track steering is so effortless, anyone could make short work of the lawn. Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
And we are back for the bottom of the first. Muskies are tied with the North Wildcats. Nothing. Did you know that, Toby?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Jarrett started out pretty good with just one hit in the first inning, so that's promising.
Center fielder number 1.
They did win the first game.
Yep.
If you're just tuning in.
6-1, right? Or 7-1?
7-1.
7-1, yeah, 7-1. Takes a look at strike one.
If you're not sure, go back and
we
watch
can
the whole
watch it.
first game after this one.
Hag up to the plate. Illegal pitch. What was wrong with the pitch?
It was illegal.
Well, I know that. What was illegal about it?
I don't know. Levi's down there gesticulating wildly about it. I'm not quite sure what.
Didn't present.
She didn't present.
Okay.
Do they have to put a bow on it, sir?
Takes a look at a ball there.
For some reason, he doesn't always
away.
think I'm as funny as I do.
Oh, my gosh. Ooh. Smoked that right to the left fielder for an out, number 1. Good hard hit, though.
Right fielder number 11, Mia Molina.
So,
Little Momo.
Little Muskie trivia.
Okay, here we go.
This is going to be, like, forever now, a Muskie trivia question. Who hit the first home run in Muskie softball complex history?
In the new complex history or old complex history?
Well, this is the only Muskie softball complex. The other one was Kent
Well,
Stein Park.
okay, it was Kent Stein Park.
Yeah, that doesn't count as squad.
Well, it was...
Literally, it was just like an hour ago.
I know, but I got a lot of stuff on my mind. I don't know. I can't remember.
Can somebody down the row help him out?
Help me out here. Was it Bender? It was Bender, wasn't it? Yeah,
there
it was Bender.
We go.
Yeah. See, I knew I'd get it.
Leave it to Roger Bates, everybody.
I got it.
He is. Oh,
that
yes,
I don't.
Very.
Roger knows.
Lucy Hoy.
Lucy.
Hoy.
Lucy. Really?
Basically,
first hit,
folks,
first RBI.
If you ever need to know anything about Muskie history, there are 2 people you can call. First one, you call Roger Bates, and if he's not available, you call Matt Koss.
Yep, done. Takes a look at a strike there on a 3-0 count for Molina. Does take a chopper right back to the pitcher for a 1-3 combo for an out. Number 2.
Shortstop number 14, Isabel Lerma.
Lerma stepping in now.
Lerma absolutely drilled one in the first game.
She smoked one up to the wall, but one bounced the wall and got a double off at the first game.
So, follow-up question.
Popped up, get out of play.
Oh,
got new
in and out of
life.
the glove. Which Muskie softball player has the most home runs this season?
This season? I can look that up.
No. Anybody at home? Can anybody at home help him out?
Hag has 2 so far, according to Varsity Bound.
She does have 2.
Yep, so that would be your leader. Because Bender's got 1. outside for a ball. 1-2 count. Lerma. Smokes that one right up the middle. Nice piece of hitting there by Lerma. Between that 6-4 hole.
Third baseman, number 16, Lucy Hoig.
Lucy. Home run leader. Batting 500 on top of that. Wow. Just missed that one. Fouled it. Uh-oh. 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 Boom. That might still be going, boys and girls.
Holy cow.
That was gone. 2-run home run.
If
Wow.
this keeps up, Lucy, what did they just put on her now? Oh, it's big.
Wow.
I really think Nienhuis is going to have to invest in softballs around this place because
wow,
this is going to go crazy.
She gave that a heck of a ride. Up to the plate now, number 12, Jenny Jarrett, pitcher, takes a look at ball one. So both pitchers are hitting tonight. Don't see that real often, you know? I mean, I suppose at the high school level you see it quite a bit, but takes a look at a strike on the outside corner. 1-1 count. Hard ground ball to first base, and that's going to be an on by an error there, I would say.
Second baseman, number 8, Savannah Gutierrez.
Gutierrez up to the plate. Got a pinch runner, number 10. Will be.
Courtesy runner, number 10, Tegan Schutte.
Yeah.
Running for Jarrett.
Gutierrez takes a look at ball one. Another ball, low, 2-0 count. Ooh, takes a look at strike one there. Tell she wasn't happy with that. I don't think I would have swung at that either, but. Taking a quick look here at Varsity Bound to see if anybody's got any scores posted per chance from around the area. Doesn't look like anybody's got anything posted yet. Popped up. That could be trouble. And it does drop for. Yeah, wow. Up to the plate now, number
The catcher, number 4, Aubrey Bender.
Aubrey Bender. First home run in the Muskie softball complex. Pointed out earlier. I remembered. Just took me a minute. that some timers kicking in. Takes a look at strike one. Ask for time. Strike on the inside corner. Down 0-2 now. Outside ball. There's 2 runners on, 2 outs. Ball in the turf. Ha 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 ha. I remembered. Two count here to Bender. Popped up off. Good. Pop fly to short for out number 3. But the Muskies do push 2 across. And after 1, Muskies lead 2-0.
We are looking for a zero-turn lawnmower.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience. We know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking
We're
about.
looking for a zero-turn mower.
Like this guy.
First thing you need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
When water service lines get damaged, customers often call us first. Remember, MPW is responsible for the water main. The water service line from the main to your home belongs to you. Damage is usually unexpected, and repairs can cost thousands. So don't wait until a problem occurs. Be prepared. Check your homeowner's policy and see if it's covered. If not, third-party protection plans are available for water and sewer. MPW also offers the utility loan program with 0% interest, and that may help. Learn more at mpw.org.
Hey Steve, why is my internet not working?
Chances are it's your router. Try rebooting it. I reset my router the first of every month to keep it in tip-top shape. Unplug the power for 30 seconds, then plug it back in to restart. If that doesn't work, make sure your router's up to date. You can go to the manufacturer's website or just look underneath for its IP address. Type that into your browser search bar, check for updates and apply them. If you have MPW's router service, we'll do all that for you.
Thanks, Steve.
You know Rivo as expert.
She shall. Wow, I can't even talk. I'm so flustered and excited by our next guest that I can't even talk straight. She who can't be named has joined us in the press box. Becca Haig, how are you, ma'am?
I'm good.
Yeah, you're a ma'am now.
Please don't consider. I didn't even want to go out there for alumni tonight. I was like, I'm not old enough for this yet.
Yes, you are. You're an alumni. Long drive to left. Lily Gray pulls it in. That's still Lily out there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. And what? Holy cow. So, what have you been up to, ma'am?
The fielder.
Babysitting, nannying, if you want to call it that, or
What you played some softball? Did you not?
Did you mean right now or like in the spring?
In the spring,
Oh,
yes.
I played third base at San Ambrose, and
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that, right? You did.
I do remember that.
Yeah, okay, like I even saw some pictures of you doing it.
I'm not
and
that
stuff.
old.
Wow.
I don't got dementia yet.
So, what do you think of this field?
I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's nice, but I wish I got to experience it, and I think a few other alumni would have loved it too.
And that's actually something Denny and I talked about briefly between games. This has been a long time coming. I mean, it is a big thing for a program that you were part of that is really the standard for Muskie sports without question, and it's a shame that it took this long, but it's going to be a great home for a long time, I think.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't think you could have handled the hot corner on turf.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that. Oh, I think she was out.
The replay's not ready yet. We'll have it next game, I swear. The field came together so recently. We haven't had a chance to really play with like camera positions and stuff. We do have one on first base that like.
Am I supposed to be able to hear you through these things?
So it's coming. You know, like we didn't want to be like poking around in here running cameras and stuff while they were trying to finish this thing up and make sure that it was ready. So.
Gotcha.
So what do you think of this year's team? Looking back after all the years of time between when you were here, what do you think of this team?
I mean, I think that they are very young, but they all have stepped up really well. I mean, they have a few new additions.
Runner takes, and she got nailed. Great tag by Luna.
Jenny saw some pitching last year, but not as much. I think Lucy is more used to first, but I think she's really adapted well. Caitlin was at second, and they brought in Savannah this year. So her bout in center is obviously not new to her, but is different from the past few years.
Yeah, well, that's the nice thing, and your mom and I got a chance to talk about this a little today, is there's a lot of experienced players, maybe in new positions, but it's not like it's their first time on a varsity field.
Right, and it's not like they're uncomfortable.
Right. So what's next for you? Softball-wise. I mean, not like what are you doing after the game? Like.
Gotcha. I am going back to Ambrose next year.
You are?
I will be in my sophomore season and potentially playing third again. Might see a little bit of first base.
Would you be able to handle that mirror image thing? Like,
yes,
flip around?
I'll be just fine.
Right foot on the bag, left foot out?
Correct.
I did play third and first, so that much I know.
Yeah.
I didn't do it well, but long fly out to Lily Gray, who's been busy out left field. Well, Beck, is there anything else that you want the folks in Muscatine to know?
For Davenport North in the top of the second, they had no runs, one hit, no errors.
It always amazes me how verbose you are prior to hopping on the air with us, and then how quiet you get once you hop on.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
You can say anything you want. Like, it's Muskie softball. It's what we do. It's like we're all sitting on everybody's living room couch with them.
Go Skis.
There you go. That was impressive with such enthusiasm. Well, Becca, thank you for stopping up. As always, it's been a pleasure.
Oh,
and
thanks. I really didn't want to do this, but thanks.
You know, it's why you come up here.
I came to say hi.
Whatever. Thank you for stopping.
I know you missed me, Chris.
Hey, I will admit it. Yes. We'll take a quick break, and we will be back for the bottom of the second with the Muskies leading 2-0.
Plumbers. But did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Did we mention quality matters?
Welcome to our Cut Quality Center. Let's take a closer look.
Our mowers provide superior
laser precision cut quality
for a perfectly manicured lawn.
Let's break this down in science terms. This grass is cut good. This grass is cut not as good.
Hustler Turf. Mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Have you heard the littlest things can make the biggest difference? Every day, bigs and littles are connecting in our...
And sorry to cut you off in the middle of the Big Brothers Big Sisters message. Basically, just folks, go sign up for Big Brothers Big Sisters. Call Lindsay. We are back for the bottom of the second. Muskies lead 2-0.
Do you think?
LC stepping in. Ahead 3-0 now. This is one of those deals where it's like, do you give her the green light? Nope. She's taking all day long. Strike one. 3-1 count.
That's
now.
always a tough one.
LC.
Right? Like, part of you, I'm sure, wants to cut her loose, but
Painted the corner there for strike two. Oh, it's outside. Full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. And she draws the walk.
which is as good as a hit. Says
oh, gosh, yes. You know, you get a lot of these guys, these people that kind of get hung up on their batting average, but I can tell you right now, it's on-base percentage is just as important, if not more.
Well, yeah, I mean, we have getting his black book out to get Coach's phone number there, I think. I'm going to bet half the people in the press box up here aren't old enough to know what a little black book is.
Got a pinch runner situation.
First base, number 3, Cheyenne Mosier running for
Mosier coming in to run.
And this will be the camera that gives us replay by next game, folks. Make sure that the umps get it right over it first.
Lily Gray stepping in. Lily. Takes a look at ball one. Went to lay a bunt down, but wisely pulled it back because if she does get a bat on that, that's going to go straight up in the air, as high as that one was.
I was impressed with her bunt in the first game that, literally, stuck straight to, and she's there.
And she's safe, and she beat it out.
Okay.
That's pretty good speed.
I got to get faster fingers to get us over there, folks.
That's pretty good speed there. We'll say above average speed.
number 1, Haig.
Haig up to the plate now. Another bunt. Beautiful bunt. Nobody was, they were late covering anyway. So load the bases with no outs for little Momo.
Right fielder, number 11, Mia Molina.
Come on, Momo. Base is juiced for you here, kid. Look at that gap in right center. Big gap. Outside for ball one. They call illegal again, or? Oh, he's telling her to tie her shoe. Ooh, drop. Gonna score a run. Sacrifice fly, good productive out there for Molina, getting one more across.
The shortstop, number 14, Isabel Lerma.
Isabel Lerma up to the plate. Isabel asks for time, steps out, steps back in. You can use another shot like you did last time. It's almost like Interesting to see the two umpires coming to meet here to see how they call this. So I guess they just called that a ball. Takes a look at a strike. 1-1 count now to Lerma. Nice little change of speed there. Change up for strike number 2. Lerma falls behind 1-2 here. Does drive a pitch that's going to find its way down. Oh. So we do have the bases loaded.
For baseman number 16, Lucy Hoig.
For number 16, Hoig. Is that right? Hoig? Hogue. Takes a look at strike 1, down in the zone. Inside for a ball. Get out of play. Out for strike number 2. Out of play. So we're looking at a 1-2 count here. Bases juiced. And smoke the ball in the gap there. Out left center. It's definitely going to score 3 runs. Cleared the bases. Stand-up double. Six nothing. Muskie's lead.
The pitcher, number 12, Jenny Jarrett.
Jenny stepping in now, and coach headed out to talk to his pitcher for the Wildcats. Okay. And they are going to have a pitching change, it looks like. Be number 5 for the Wildcats. Flowers. Trinity Flower. Coming in to pitch. 1 out. And we'll have a runner on second.
Pitching change. Now pitching for Davenport North, number 5, Trinity Flower.
7 for 16.
He's running for Muscatine, number 7, Bella Stats, running for Floyd.
One out.
Batter is the pitcher, Jenny Jarrett.
Jenny steps in. Ball gets away from the catcher there, advancing over to third. Meep, meep. Takes a look at the ball. 2-0 count to Jenny here. Outside for strike number 1. Caught the corner there, we'll say. Got up the end of the bat. That's going to be caught by the shortstop for out number 2.
Second baseman, number 8, Savannah Gutierrez.
Gutierrez up to the plate. Muskie's up 6-0. First pitch swinging. Oh, wow. Great catch. I mean, that's just good effort out there. Robin, her of a potential base hit. Good hustle, working over to get it for the third out, but the Muskies do push 4 runs across to take a 6-0 lead going into the top of the third.
The community. Their time together can look a little different, but the goals and outcomes are the same. Littles are building confidence, forming better relationships, a sense of belonging, and achieving big goals. But there are more kids just like me who are still waiting. Will you join us in making more matches possible? Support big brothers, big sisters.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
I started at Muscatine Power and Water in the customer service department. During that time, I had the opportunity to work with the system control team during power outages. Seeing the impactful work they do, I wanted to join their team, and I became a system operator myself in 2019. So now, when there's a problem, it's me who helps plan the work and dispatch field crews to the trouble spots. I'm in constant communication with our utility crews when they're in the field, making sure they and the community are safe. Emergencies happen, and system control is prepared to find the solution. We're here to help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, answering calls and resolving problems. We're the friendly voices you hear during the overnight hours and anytime utility...
Is that right, Roth? Yeah. Fouled off for strike number 2. Ooh, a little bit high and outside there. One-two count. Got her to throw her hands at that one. Fouled it off. Good reach there. 1-2 count. Top of 3. Nobody on, no outs. High ball 2. 2-2 count. Swung on the changeup and struck her out. Great pitch. Pulled the string nicely on that change.
Right fielder, number 48, Nova McLaughlin.
McLaughlin stepping in for the Cats. Takes a look at strike one on the inside, painting the corner there by Jarrett. Then she tries going back outside on misses there, 1-1. Trying to work both sides of the zone. Jarrett sets. Popped up. Good talk out there. Good talk for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 32, came in shorter.
Shorter up to the plate now. Comes in to tonight batting .500. Grounds that one foul down the third base line. A 1 count here in the dirt. Nice job painting the corner there for strike number 2 by Jarrett. Struck her out swinging for out number 3. So the Wildcats go down in order 1, 2, 3, and the Muskies still have a 6-0 lead.
Emergencies occur. Along with other competent and qualified women in service, technical, trades, and leadership positions at MPW, I'm proud to work for a utility that does what's best for our customers and community. I'm Jennifer Phelps, and I am MPW.
Rivo, the plumbing experts for Muscatine and surrounding areas, has moved. Our new location at 1109 Grandview Avenue offers spacious parking and a large open showroom. Employing experienced plumbers and carpenters, we specialize in remodeling entire bathrooms and kitchens. Imagine the possibilities. Stylish new faucets, sinks, shower units, bathtubs, and more, along with tankless water heaters and gas fireplaces. We also provide complete residential and commercial plumbing services. Rivo Incorporated. Call us for your next remodel.
From a clogged toilet to a complete sewer line replacement, Rivo is a modern plumbing company designed to respond quickly to all shapes and sizes of plumbing needs. Bringing in our heavy equipment to replace cracked gas lines or designing clever piping systems for new construction plumbing. A family-owned company that's reliably honest and remarkably affordable. Right
3
here in Muscatine, all day.
High ball. Hey, Chris, who hit the first home run in Muscatine complex history?
Uh-huh.
That's what I should have said. Little chopper down the third base line. It's going to be a tough play. She beats it out for a base hit. Good infield hit there. Way to hustle down the line.
First baseman, number 24, Elsie Lewis.
Now Elsie stepping in. Leadoff single for Bender. Then we're going to have a pinch runner. Number 5.
Courtesy runner at first base, number 5, Sadie Manjoin, running for Bender.
LC Lewis up to the plate now. One out, or nobody out. Runner on first. Goes to lay down a fake bunt. Gets it pulled back. I thought she got it back. Was it a strike? Did he call it a strike? Okay, he did call that a strike. Okay. 0-1 count. Set up outside. Does get the bunt down. Moving her over. And does get her out. Almost pulled her off the bag there, but good stretch by the first base or second baseman coming over to cover. Long. Up to the plate now.
Number 2, Lily Gray.
Number 2, Lily Gray. Lily Gray. Goes down to lay bunt down, but pulls it back. Nobody covering second base, so don't even turn around. 6-0 lead for the Muskies. In the bottom of 3 right now. One out, runner on second. Little blooper. Over to short for out number 2. You see that roll down her glove almost? Almost rolled right out of her glove.
Number 1, Caitlin Haig.
Caitlin Haig up to the plate now. Low ball. 1-0 count. I could use a stand-up double here. God, I'm good. I tell ya. What a stand-up, though. What a stand-up double.
Right fielder, number 11, Mia Molina.
Ups. Little Momo up to the plate now. As I say, takes a look at strike one. Interesting. Setting up outside, drop. Oh! Good base running there. Really good base running. Heads up base running to come home. And the miscommunication by second and short. I don't know, do you give that a hit? I mean, nobody touched it, so I suppose that's a hit. Yeah. True. Momo gets on base. Another run gets pushed across.
Shortstop,
8,
number
nothing.
14, Isabel Lerma.
Lerma up to the plate. 9 hits this game. In 3 innings, we only had 7 hits last game, the whole game. Girls are getting warmed up. Takes a look at a ball there. 2-0 count. Takes a look at a ball. Way ahead here, 3-0. Definitely want to get her on base anyhow right now. So if you take a look at ball 4 and put runners on first and second with arguably the hottest bat on the team right now. Number
16, Lucy Hoig.
Hoig. Got a home run and a double this game, is that right? me another double here. That's too high. That's too high. The left fielder camping underneath it for out number 3, but not before the Muskies do push 2 more across and make it 8-0 going into the top of the 4th.
Long every day of the week, Rivo Incorporated, skill, knowledge, and tools to solve the messiest problems.
Welcome to the future. Imagined by visionaries, championed by leaders, and focused on results. Made real through hard work and a determination to build the things that people count on. Places where ideas are born, where progress fuels growth and strengthens communities. It's work that makes a difference. United Rentals. You're building the future. We're here to help.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially when it comes to the driving experience.
Let's take a closer look.
Our legendary smooth track steering provides buttery smooth turns, making maneuvering around obstacles a breeze. Unlike the jerky feel of other options, our smooth track steering is so effortless, anyone could make short work of the lawn. Hustler Turf, mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
We are looking for a zero-turn lawnmower.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters.
Can I test drive that one?
In the store?
Even in the buying experience, we know you want to buy from someone who knows what they're talking
We're
about.
looking for a zero-turn mower.
Like this guy.
First thing I need to know is what's the size of your property? Are there any obstacles?
Head to your local Hustler dealer and talk to a lawnmower expert.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
When water service lines get damaged, customers often call us first. Remember, MPW is responsible for the water main. The water service line from the main to your home belongs to you. Damage is usually unexpected, and repairs can cost thousands. So don't wait until a problem occurs. Be prepared. Check your homeowner's policy and see if it's covered. If not, third-party protection plans are available for water and sewer. MPW also offers the utility loan program with 0% interest, and that may help. Learn more at mpw.org.
Hey Steve, why is my internet not working?
Chances are it's your router. Try rebooting it. I reset my router the first of every month to keep it in tip-top shape. Unplug the power for 30 seconds, then plug it back in to restart. If that doesn't work, make sure your router's up to date. You can go to the manufacturer's website or just look underneath for its IP address. Type that into your browser search bar, check for updates and apply them. If you have MPW's router service, we'll do all that for you.
Thanks, Steve.
You know Rivo as expert plumbers, but did you know Rivo can also be your one source for complete bathroom and kitchen remodels? With professional craftsmen doing the job for more than 30 years, experienced in tile, carpentry, and of course plumbing, Rivo can transform a dreary basement into an elegant bathroom and upgrade a worn-out kitchen using inspirational design and quality brands. Before you stand in line at a big box store, call Rivo Incorporated and see how a hometown professional can refresh and improve your home.
Did we mention quality matters?
Welcome to our Cut Quality Center. Let's take a closer look.
Our mowers provide superior
Laser precision cut quality.
for a perfectly manicured lawn.
Let's break this down in science terms. This grass is cut good. This grass is cut not as good.
Hustler Turf. Mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
Have you heard the littlest things can make the biggest difference? Every day, bigs and littles are connecting in our community. Their time together can look a little different, but the goals and outcomes are the same. Littles are building confidence, forming better relationships, a sense of belonging, and achieving big goals. But there are more kids just like me who are still waiting. Will you join us in making more matches possible? Support big brothers, big sisters.
At Hustler Turf, quality matters, especially in the strength and durability of our mowers. So you know your Hustler will stand the test of time. We think the difference is obvious. With our welded fabricated steel deck, high-strength 11-gauge one-piece frame, and the precision control of our smooth track steering, anyone can mow like a pro.
Stop in to Muscatine Lawn and Power at 2020 Stewart Road to see Hustler quality for yourself.
I started at Muscatine Power and Water in the customer service department. During that time, I had the opportunity to work with the system control team during power outages. Seeing the impactful work they do,
Back here, Muskies lead 8-2 in the bottom of the fourth. Up to the plate, pitcher Jenna Jarrett takes a look at ball one on the outside. 1-0 count. Need to push some more runs across here and get this thing over. Takes a little look at a strike on the outside corner. Look like pretty much the same pitch, but outside ball. 2-1 count here to Jarrett. Little off the end of her bat to third. And she beats it. No. No.
Oh, my goodness.
No. Wow.
Second baseman, number 8, Savannah Gutierrez.
Oh, wow. I thought for sure she beat it. Up to the plate now. Gutierrez. Fouled straight back, 1-1. Gutierrez asking for time. One count. Popped up. Out number 2. See if we can get some kind of rally going on too here.
4, Aubrey Bender.
Bender. What? Yeah. Oh, 6 is coming in.
Pinch hitter for Muscatine, number 6, Haley Grosner, batting for Bender.
High ball. A little bit high and inside. Ball 1. Just missed that. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Bottom of 4 here. Muskie's up 8-2. Little dribbler down the line, foul. 1-2 count. Comes the pitch. Takes a look at strike 3 for out number 3. And that will conclude the 4th inning.
Now after 4 complete innings,
1, 2, 3. 8-2 game here. Muskie's lead going into the top of the 5th.
I wanted to join their team, and I became a system operator myself in 2019. So now, when there's a problem, it's me who helps plan the work and dispatch field crews to the trouble spots. I'm in constant communication with our utility crews when they're in the field, making sure they and the community are safe. Emergencies happen, and System Control is prepared to find the solution. We're here to help 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, answering calls and resolving problems. We're the friendly voices you hear during the overnight hours and anytime utility emergencies occur. Along with other competent and qualified women in service, technical, trades, and leadership positions at MPW, I'm proud to work for a utility that does what's best for our customers and community. I'm Jennifer Phelps, and I am MPW.
Rivo, the
Leading off the catcher, number 2, Delaney Franklin.
Franklin stepping in here for the Cats. Low ball. Hard ground ball, scooped up, nicely done for a 5-3 out.
First baseman, number 11, Emma Roth.
Emma Rowe up to the plate. Is her number 11? Roth. Steps in. Takes a look at a ball down. Just outside for a ball. 2-0 count now for Roth. Goes to lay down. Takes the strike on the outside corner. Two-one count. Line right back up the middle.
Right fielder, number 48, Noah McLaughlin.
Nice pitch there. Strike on the corner. Gets ahead. Outside for ball. Oh, wow. I want a highlight reel of that. No. God, that was crazy. Two-one count here. Low and inside. 3-1 count. Nice pitch there. Whoa. drawing the walk. I don't know where that was at.
Center fielder number 32 came in shorter.
Kaylin Schroeder coming up to the plate, and we're going back to Peterson. Just got the two pitchers, right? I think. Nice little
change for Muscatine. Skylar Peterson replacing Jarrett.
One out. Runners on first and second. Peterson back in. Swung on for strike number one. Fouled back. Strike number two. Way ahead, 0-2 here. You got a good rise ball here. Just got a piece of it to stay alive. Carter swinging. Out number two.
Second baseman number 17, Lindsay Long.
Just misses the corner there. Ball one. 1-0 count. Tries to go outside again. Doesn't get the call. Just not getting that corner. Gonna have to come back in here, down 3-0. Good pitch there. Got her swinging there. Coach questioning something. Full count. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Payoff pitch. Cutter swinging, came all the way back from 3-0 and got her to end the inning. Muskies leading 8-2. Take a quick break here, and we'll be back with the Muskies in the bottom of the 5th.
Plumbing experts for Muscatine and surrounding areas has moved. Our new location at 1109 Grandview Avenue offers spacious parking and a large open showroom. Employing experienced plumbers and carpenters, we specialize in remodeling entire bathrooms and kitchens. Imagine the possibilities. Stylish new faucets, sinks, shower units, bathtubs, and more, along with tankless water heaters and gas fireplaces. We also provide complete residential and commercial plumbing services. Rivo Incorporated. Call us for your next remodel.
From a clogged toilet to a complete sewer line replacement, Rivo is a modern plumbing company designed to respond quickly to all shapes and sizes of plumbing needs. Bringing in our heavy equipment to replace cracked gas lines or designing clever piping systems for new construction plumbing, a family-owned company that's reliably honest and remarkably affordable. Right here in Muscatine, all day long, every day of the week. Rivo Incorporated, skill, knowledge, and tools to solve the messiest problems.
Welcome to the future. Imagined by visionaries, championed by leaders.
Starting at the bottom of the fifth for the Muskies, number 24, Elsie Lewis.
For Muscatine, the first baseman, number 24, Elsie
Takes a
Lewis.
look at ball number 1. Strike on the corner. Inside ball. One, 2-1 count here. Ahead of that one a little bit, but it does find the hole. Right in that 3-4 hole. Base hit by Lewis. Leadoff single.
And shooting for Muscatine, number 29, Bella Jones, batting for Gray.
Jones up to the plate now. Whoa. He's really crowding the plate. Low and in the dirt. That's going to get away, and the runner advances over to second base. We got a runner in scoring position now. How about we trade places here? Oh, just a bit ahead of that. A little grounder to third. The throw gets away. Reaching on an error. Up now, number 1, Haig. Going to have a pinch runner. Oh, re-entering is number 2.
Lily Gray re-enters to run for Jones. Batter is the center fielder, number 1, Caitlin Haig.
Guessing Caitlin is going to, take a fake, bunt here, and we're going to steal second base. And they're not going to throw her out there, so there's an easy stolen base. Does take a look at strike 1, though. Now she's got runners on second and third. RBI opportunity here. Low ball. Could end the game, is that right? 10 after 5? Yeah, could end the game right here. ball. And we're going to get one across here on the wild pitch. And the other one advances to third. 9-2. Or no, we need 4 runs. Yeah, 4 runs. Now 3. I'm going to throat punch you before the night's over. I didn't mean it. Oh. Whoa. Takes ball 4 high and inside. So we got runners on the corners again. With Momo up.
Number 11, Mia Molina.
Did that hit her? What are you waiting on? And a run gets across. I think they probably practiced that a time or two. One 0 count here. Ooh, just missed it there off the end of her bat. 2-1 count. Come on, Momo. 10-2 lead here for the Muskies. High ball, 3-1 count. It's got to be your pitch here, kid. Outside ball for Molina, draws the walk. Runners on first and second.
The shortstop, number 14, Isabel Lerma.
Isabel coming up. Oh, but we're going to have a meeting on the mound. Are we going to have a pitching change? Got some Star Wars action going on. I could use a 3-run home run right now. Fouled straight back for strike number 1 for Lerma. Low ball. 1-1. 10 hits for the Muskies this game. Bat's kind of on fire right now. Ooh. Fouled off for strike number 2. Isabel steps in. 1-2 count. No outs. Oh, great play by the third baseman. Just reached up and said, look what I got. Wow. Unbelievable. She smoked that ball. That's just tough luck there.
Third baseman number 16, Lucy Hoig.
Hoig stepping in. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Oh, drop. Drops foul. Oh, 1 count here. High ball. 1-1 count. Low ball. 2-1 count now.
She doesn't have friends. Of course she doesn't have friends.
Takes a look at ball 3 high. That might have been a pitch to swing at. Outside. Ooh, he did call that a strike. Full count now. Lucy. That's ball 4. Bases juiced now. 1 out. Number 21 up to the plate now. Peterson. Peterson. Chance to end the game here. First swing in the gap. That's going to end the game. That'll get 2 across for sure. Oh boy, plate. And she is under the plate. That was closer than I thought. But that does end the game with a double clearing 2, bringing 2 in, and the Muskies do win 12-2 after 5 off 11 hits in that game. Some timely hitting, some pretty good base running, and solid pitching all the way through. Ooh, the lights are on. We got colored lights now. Wow, nifty. And Muskies complete the sweep tonight of the Wildcats and look towards what, Saturday? They play Saturday, their next game? Thursday at West. Thursday. Oh, it's at home. Wow, Thursday night. Muskies are at home against Davenport West.
For Muscatine.
I'm assuming Chris will be here.
In the 5th inning, they had 4 runs, 2 hits.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption. I think I'll probably try to show up too.
Totals on the ball game for
And once again, thanks again for listening tonight. Muskies look pretty good tonight. Bats were definitely going. Pitching definitely was there. Hopefully they can continue the ride and get 2 more on Thursday. Once again, thanks for listening. This is Toby on behalf of Chris. I appreciate it, and have a great night.
Hosting Davenport West.